even if you have multiple. Hey, Squirrel, I got some iron for you last night, buddy. I got like 5 stacks of iron ore. 5 or 6 stacks, whatever.
When I try to do that, it's saying that my camera is in use elsewhere.
Oh, yeah, so let's not do that. That sounds weird. That's weird.
Yeah, when I tried to do the camera thing, it said it's in use elsewhere.
So yeah, this is what I got last night, buddy. This is all iron ore smelted, right? I got 6 stacks of iron ore.
Mr. Tech. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
and retired. I'm pretty sure Pac-Man wanted to sleep today, but you had to get him up for this.
Yeah, I want some freaking other armor, dude.
Did that mess up? No, I was already doing it.
No, it looks like the shared chat's working. Everything's working. It looks like.
Some snow lilies. I got some frostberries. Did a few things last night. I still didn't go put pants on or get coffee.
Okay. Let me see if I can invite you real quick.
That's because retired. We know you're a slacker.
Oh, I get Squirrel. You know what? I am jealous. I love Squirrel's name. I swear to God, I love his name because it fits me so. What? Shiny. What? Be right back.
Okay, I sent you an invite on the Twitch thinger. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys are all hearing us, we actually have 4 streams chat combined here if everything's working properly. So feel free to mingle amongst yourselves. Good morning. Good morning. Now we just need Tiff to start doing group invites at some point.
Oh, I did group invites, good sir. I can't invite you because I'm not in Thronefast yet.
Yeah, I'm over at the Bindstone closest to Fort already, so I'm just hanging out.
But Mr. Squirrel said he had some pieces he can make for me, so I'm trying to figure out if we're doing that right now or not.
So can all 4 of the streamers put their links in the chat?
You want me to do things?
What? What?
I don't know if you've been around long enough to understand that Tiff simply does not do things.
Put our links in what chat? Who, where, when,
shared
what?
Chat. So we all know who we're watching.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm kind of a director type person.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that's our.
Kit's link got blocked. Get dumped on by the mod.
Dude, what?
Yeah. Okay, so we need to make a. Wait, isn't there? There's a way to do the whole multi-link. Yes. Okay, so we need to make. Wait, isn't it the whole multi-link?
Hey, Squirrel, I got one on me at Precision Dust if you need. I'm on the like the bridge going towards Thronefast if you're close.
You got 2 pieces, Squirrel. Look, I've got the other pieces for you here. Hold on.
Yeah, I took a look at that link that Kit tried to put in the shared chat, and that is not appropriate content for on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, are you Twitch streaming like the webcam pointed at your feet? What are you doing?
Let's just say after $20 is $20. I'm just saying.
Okay, we are getting an echo. I hear an echo from Kit, I think. $20. Okay, we are getting an echo.
Woohoo. Okay.
Nah, still got an echo. Do you have maybe your stream up on the browser or something?
Or you have to mute your mic on the multi-stream thing.
And Retired, since you were away, everybody's posting a link to their Twitch in the shared chat so everybody knows who's here.
Oh. There's supposed to be a link that it'll say twitch.tv/me/you/him/her.
It's a lot of slashing, sir.
Well, hey, we like it rough. So anyway, listen, after this stream, it's Sunday, you're going to need some Jesus. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so we're hitting the floor running with Rhett today.
Oh, man. Listen, I'll tell you what. I'm half asleep. I'm witty, spicy. Some people it's bell pepper. Some people it's ghost pepper. Depends on where you're from.
Again, good morning, everybody who's in the tavern. Appreciate
Caliente.
you here this morning. We are getting the technical difficulties worked out. But
what was it called again, Squirrel? Nature's Lovers, something tree hugger. What the hell's it called? I think it was Boots and it was Bracer. Not Hunters, not Pro. Naturalist, right?
Oh, let's see.
All right. I am running there. I think
I know.
is restarting her stuff.
No, that's better.
I mean, I didn't hear the echo to begin with.
What, Outriders or Sentinel? Well, I'm talking for my this is Druid Gucci-ness is what we're doing. What I'm doing this for.
Yeah, we're trying to gear up to TIFF.
I thought they were trying to de-level you. I mean, sorry. I thought they were preparing.
Hey! Don't be talking about what me and Retired talk about in private channels.
Sentinel or Outriders? Sentinel. What does Sentinel have?
What do you mean de-level? The TIFF is naturally going to de-level either on the 29th or 2 weeks later.
It depends on how twinked it is. I don't play characters that aren't twinked. I'm just saying. I've already gone through the hard part. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Don't twink him, and twink TIFF instead.
There was a couple jokes. There was a couple jokes there with Retired going through the hard part. It's too early for me to get all the jokes out quick enough.
You can't handle the hard part. That's why you stopped. That's why you stopped. I gave you eye contact and I cupped your balls, and you're like, "Oh, that's too personal."
All right, I'm going back to the coffee.
Look, you don't come at me. Don't come at me with both guns blaring. I'll tell you what. I'll be hitting that shit like a bukkake party. Let's go. Yeah, she already. We haven't even been in the group 5 minutes and she's already blocking me out. Ain't that a bitch? God.
All right, are Kit and Rhett running towards Manor?
I'm trying to give. Yes, I'll be there in a second. What I'm trying to do is.
Again, I'm at the Bindstone down by the bridge, so remember to swing by and hit that.
Yeah, I'm going to hate myself for doing it because every time I do it, I always somehow magically die on my way going back to the Halmia's Bindstone.
Yep. But did I have gloves? What did I have? Squirrel, was it gloves and boots? I had this all organized until I started crafting. All right.
Again, thank you so much for the follows this morning. Amazing. And
Naturalist boots. There it is.
Also, Teddy from at the end of the last.
You had naturalist gloves. Oh my God, you have some schematics, do you? I have a few.
I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Most of this, all this stuff right here, 90% of this is tier 1, 2, and 3 leatherworking only. I made the mistake of saying, "Oh, I'll take one of those. I must have everything." No, absolutely not. What is this? Outriders thick gloves. What is this?
Oh my God, I'm not used to playing this early in the morning. Well, normally this early in the morning, I'm watching people stream. I'm not actually doing the streaming.
Like that. Hey, how much? Do you want me to give you my iron? I'll give you the iron, son. You're gonna like it. Oh, don't worry. Okay.
All right, so we got a Chanter, Ranger, Dire Lord, Rogue, and Shaman.
Outrider. Outriders is good. Well, strength dex, but I think the hit rating would be better. Maybe. Make the bracer. I need 1 precision. Oh yeah, you need precisions.
I probably have some in the bank if you need some.
I literally have 1 precision. Do you need this and the stone? I don't know which of those two you need.
So we're missing one more. It looks like Veronica. I mean, you're already here in the channel. Do you want to come join us?
Sure. Just send me an invite.
Are you already in Throne Fast?
Yes, I'm at the bank. Or actually, I'm at the tailor shop, but yeah.
What are you making? You're making a bracer? I'm not worried about that stuff right now. I'm gonna go.
What does Squirrel need to make my stuff?
Well, hold the fucking phone. He needs a lot of stuff. Actually, we're working on. You said Hunter? No, you said Sentinel. Sentinel was the one I want.
Fentanyl. That's not something you want to get right now.
No, not right now. Right now, but Sentinel
That's
is
the last thing he needs.
That's the last thing you need right now.
How is this going to work? Because I talk a lot. Too.
If he slept, then he wouldn't be the sassy right now.
See, eventually retired, you're gonna have to do set up the same thing I did. I set up on my little Stream Deck thing where I could mute my Discord, pushing the button so you can talk to your stream if you need to talk secret stuff to your stream.
Oh, I do.
Solar Cloud, what's going on? Good morning.
Yeah, oh shit! He's standing right here. Standing right here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Why is overlay not working?
Did you just? Oh, that was fast.
Seeing if I can convince my friends to try this game. Thanks. God bless morning to you, sir. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. If your friends, if you guys are interested and if you have any questions about it in particular, be sure to drop it in the chat. I mean, the game is in early access right this minute. And we're heading to a group camp right now. So if you're interested in seeing some group combat that is at least partially efficient, I can't speak for all these people this early in the morning, but we're getting ready to get into some group combat. But it has a style very similar to older MMOs like EQ or something. The combat style. So
you're setting him up for failure, making him think that we actually know what we're doing.
Hey, I'll just speak for myself. You're going to at least see some B+ quality enchanter play here.
Oh, you put the plus on there?
Least.
Oh, you're thinking high of us, are
A B+ for himself. I'm going to give me like a D+ this morning. And Jay, honestly, I'm expecting to give you like an F-.
Damn. There you go. Where's my trophy? Jesus, this is 2025. I should get a trophy just for being here.
Oh, you got a trophy. It's just not the trophy you want.
Can't really hear. Did you ever play Ashran? Yes, I did play Ashran's Call a bit. That's a classic. And I mean, the style of the combat it's actually more similar towards that than more recent MMOs for sure. It's if you haven't really watched a lot of Pantheon, a lot of the group combat, it's requiring CC, targeting certain effects on mobs, knowing their abilities, things like that. Vice, like gathering up 10 mobs and AoE nuking them. It's more of the the classic MMO style. So
Solar, you got it. Listen, Solar, this is retired. Listen, this is how it works out, right? $40, 12 classes, soon to be 13, 6 races, 2 years of content. I mean, $40, that's better than, I mean, you can't even get a hand job for that. That's like 2 Starbucks. That's like a half a gallon of gas. I mean, come on.
yeah, right now, like he said, it's early access on Steam for $40, no monthly, and you probably will not be paying anything for at least a year and a half to 2 years, because it is an early access for that time period, and they still haven't even decided if they are going to have a monthly yet. I know early on, Joppa was against it early on, but the bean counters may change that later.
They got to make money somehow in lieu of a microtransaction stores. I mean, that's how they kind of keep the lights on. I mean, it's a business.
Yeah, it's either monthly or microtransactions. You got to choose.
Yep, I just died because there were mobs that were stuck on the hillside.
Surprise, butt sex. Boom.
Yep, somebody had trained mobs that were stuck on the hillside, and I tried to jump off and died. So I will probably need a res once you get here.
But yeah, buddy, Solar Cloud, it is
I
definitely.
realized that I've never been to Fort, and I genuinely have no idea where I'm going.
It's a great. The community is freaking awesome. I mean, it's a nice.
Oh wait, I think I see you.
I wouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah, right. We're here. We're like jockstraps. We're here for support.
Yeah, I started a channel last week, and here I am trying to do my stream for this weekend, and everyone said, "Oh, Tiff, let's do this. We got you. Cool. Collab.
Tiff's
Let me
like
share
assless
your
chaps.
viewers and streamers."
Tiff is more like assless chaps. I'm more of like a jockstrap, and Kit's more like a brazier. You know.
Oh, cool. I want to die because someone left mobs on the cliff.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what I just said. There was mobs on the cliff when I jumped down. So don't, if you guys are heading up there, do not jump down yet.
Enthusiastic.
Yeah,
I've
I
been with
missed
this
that.
program since 2017, bro. I've seen it when it was in its infancy, and when Brad was still alive. Rip. He had a goal, and it was going a certain way. Then he passed, and then they kind of like were on pause. Like, okay, is this project going to still continue? Well, they had new management. They shuffled some leadership. They had to shuffle some assets and stuff, and kind of took it in a different direction. The art style that you see here, this is the art style that they're going for, because one, it's less expensive than the whole realism type thing. Less expensive, easier to produce, less harsh on your computers to play, versus high speed, low drag. It would take too long, cost too much. And it's unique. I love this art style. It kind of grows on you. Grows on
You
you.
know, at first I was really grumpy about it because I was really excited about playing like another MMORPG. You know, it's as cutting edge as EQ, both in design and graphics.
Right.
But the longer that I play this, and knowing that they're doing it for all the reasons that
100%.
that you just said, it is most certainly growing on me. And I do like this better because with them going for lower quality graphics, kind of like what WoW did when WoW Classic first came out, it opens it up to so many more people, just like WoW did. And that is one of the biggest successes that WoW did, was making their requirements so low to put it in everybody's faces.
Right.
You can't exactly run it on a potato like you could EverQuest, but it's not a high bar.
It's really not a high bar. I mean, realistically, if you come in with a 1000 series NVIDIA, that's really, really old, you're okay. Like, I started playing on a 1070, and I was playing on ultra high graphics for this game.
Hey, when you
Make
come
sure
back, if don't go up the hill, like,
Make-
hey, Solar Cloud.
Okay, so
Solar
we've
Cloud,
lost-
you guys convinced him. Solar Cloud followed and gave me a Prime sub. Thank you so much, Solar Cloud. I appreciate it. Thank you. My body's over here, but it's stuck in the wall, and I can't pull
Well,
it out.
I would love to help you, but I can't even see where you are because you somehow are not in the group.
Yeah, I think the group got bugged again somehow.
So you and looks like Veronica dropped out somehow.
Yeah, I'm not
Hey.
seeing anybody, so I'm gonna drop out of group.
Elementalist David, thank you for the follow. I greatly
'Cause I'm not
appreciate it.
seeing
Thank you so
anybody
much.
in,
Solar Cloud, you're awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you.
in zone.
Thank you.
All right,
Except for
there's
Tiff.
Veronica. Now we just need Tech to fix his life.
Except
All right,
for
I
Tiff.
left
Oh,
group. You can reinvite me.
just kidding. There's got to be a link, dude. Bothering me.
Like when you come up the hill, right here, I'll get in the way of the ramp so I can stop you.
Right, guess.
Well, ours already almost up the hill. Well, I'm falling back
Hey.
down.
Purjos, I am playing an enchanter, so you will see here when we get up here in the group. I'm gonna be doing like the CC and DPS and whatnot.
Isn't it twitch.tv/retired/tiff/ don't you put the // and it adds the people?
Oh yeah, here, Tiff. I'm down here, right over here.
So
Oh wow, you got super boned.
Yeah, I jumped down the cliff. My body's right here in the side of the wall.
Tiff's a
All
shaman,
right.
Dire Lord, Ranger, Enchanter, and a Rogue.
So there's a magician just like hanging out. I don't know if they put him there to mess with people coming over here this way or what, but he, yeah, he's dark blue to me.
Yeah, there's a couple mobs that are stuck there. It's kind of aggravating.
Wait, you're 25 and he's dark blue to you? Oh, that's messed up.
Thank you.
Karma, shush you.
Oh, just so you guys know, I've never pulled this before, so glad we got a chanter. Put Tech Mez to the test.
Yeah, I've been here a couple times. The pools, I mean, you should be fine on it. It's not too bad.
I just heard they respawn like really quick.
The biggest thing for tanking here is when you pull, and if you multi pull, is I'm gonna mez the heavies because the heavies will wake up mezzes. So basically,
Okay.
mez the heavies and kill other stuff first, kind of deal.
Good to know.
What did I do?
Yeah, big naked ogre butt.
Yeah, brown shirt magician.
We need to take him out? Is that what you're saying?
Looks like.
Oh, you found my body.
Kit
I
got
it
past.
just sank in.
Well, if we all get up there, I mean, we could probably hop down and sort it, but
I stopped for Asherite. My bad.
yeah, what's new?
Looks like if you guys hang to the top part, it should be okay.
Oh, hey, Crom. Because since it hasn't officially been said yet, we're all streaming.
Yep, I gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah,
so I
You've
forgot
been
to
warned.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Yeah,
yeah, we're
Oh, Would
Or
you
don't
guys scale
fear.
the wall over here to try to get? Oh yeah, there's all kinds of mobs down there. Holy cow!
what did you
Yeah.
guys do?
we need to thin the herd. Can we pull them out? All adults, at least in body. Mind, they're still like I think our
Oh,
average age is
oh.
probably at least 40. So
I'm gonna die again.
Tiff, what exactly was the plan there?
You off.
did Tiff die?
Hey,
Right, you all need to like log out and clear your aggro or something.
I think they
I'm
were
a-
there before we got here, so they're just bugged there, it looks like. Look at that, look at that. They just,
Yeah, they're just. And the magician has iron will, so that makes it
Oh, that's
even more fun. But
I have. What do we got going on over here?
Well, I was one bubble from 20.
Holy Jesus! What is going on there?
yeah, we got 2 mob. Oh no, Rhett, don't do that. Oh, you're fine. Never mind your stuff.
What is this bullshit?
Yeah, Tiff's already taken 2 L's for that.
I can't tell how many are in there, but there's a lot.
It's two. It's two. There's a heavy and a magician. I
No,
think.
2 is a lot for Tiff.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not what you said last night.
Whoa, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
So yeah, it looks like 2, a heavy and a
Well, wait.
magician.
We'll wait till prom and everybody's here. I'm just hanging out up here for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm the only one that's not there right now because I died.
Well, let me do some of that Brooklyn CPR on you real quick. Hold on.
Do I get dinner afterwards?
No, this is a stomp on your chest, just like Brooklyn. I didn't get no mouth to mouth. Just taste my foot. All right.
Yeah, dinner afterwards, please.
Oh yeah. In body at least. Exactly. That's how it is.
I don't know if this climbing on the wall thing. This is just asking for trouble.
Yeah, that's how I died.
If you want to get here, Tiff, and then get full mana, I'll just pull the mage. We can mez the heavy, and then you can jump down and heal.
That's fine.
Yeah, if I
I'll-
get enough of Tiff's corpses, I can shape them into a heart,
Yeah, I like that.
Slash
Wow.
overdose.
Wow. So this is how it's going to go today. This is how it's going to go today. Alrighty.
Kit, do you have daggers? That's
Yes,
what
there
those look
is.
like.
There is climbing in this game, Solar. Yep.
I
They
got a
have
blade
actually
on a dagger.
they're incorporating it into the game by putting like hidden caves and areas. There's already stuff in the game where you have to be able to climb to even get to it. So
Yeah, a lot of stuff that requires climbing. There's entire portions of zones that you can't even access unless you're climbing as max for like a particular level.
okay, hold on. Let me buff you up.
Hey, Kit, would a sword be better or a dagger? I have put for a ranger. +2 strength. Okay, you're a dex person too. Okay, what's on the daggers?
All right. Hey, invis me. I'll just run by these. What am I thinking?
You don't want to trust Invis.
Yeah, I need to get me some of those.
I'd heal yourself and then get full mana, Tiff.
Well, I mean, I've got 2 hanger weapons, but they're both blade and a pokey.
Hey, Crom.
Yeah.
Crom, I already got the heavy selected. So if you pull them off of that rock, then I'll hop down and mez the heavy. But
Okay. You guys ready then?
Well, I have a trap. So you can separate them and.
Here, let Tiff get a little mana just in case.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just now 50%.
I got you a trap right
Maybe
there.
just
If you
a
need it
second longer, and I should be all right.
for you. Not trying to steal your stuff, Kit. I just saw them and I got excited. Sorry. I was like, "Ooh, those look nice."
All right, go ahead. I should be all right.
Right income.
Famous last words.
are they not going to get off of there?
Magician needs to be.
Oh, of course he
Yeah, he's
ices
standing
me.
up there.
He ices me as soon as I
I'm frozen.
drop down. I mean, done anything. Okay. Mezzing the heavy. Or nope, you guys are already hitting the heavy.
You said, "God damn it!"
I can't mez the other one. It's Iron Willed.
I am an idiot. Well, I'm gonna die.
Sorry.
I'm gonna die.
I stunned him so you could get away from him for a second.
Well, it doesn't make any. I mean, I went full bore. I went full retard.
I'm just
I'm
gonna.
dead.
He's got a bleed on him for 3 more seconds.
Yeah, I'm just trying to mez stun him
Hold
for a
on,
second.
hold on. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
All right,
Wait.
bleed's off.
Now it's the bleed. Now the bleed's off. Bleed's off. I
All right, I'm
screwed
gonna
it
start
up.
running back again.
Hey, you look good.
Yep, word.
That was
All
on
right,
me.
he's exposed. See, we are professionals.
Hey, don't try this at home, kids.
I am a professional at leaving corpses.
You know what? That's just payment for you making me get up this early. That's all. We're even. We're even now.
All my stuff's down, so
Kill faster.
Well,
What the hell?
You got hit by the AoE ice. I couldn't get to you because I was frozen.
fucking iron wheel. At least we cleared the steps there, you know.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep this one mezzed for a second. Hopefully Tiff can get back. I got enough mana to keep it mezzed
It's okay.
for a while.
I'm running.
That was on me. I got excited. I thought he was. I thought, you know. I don't know what I thought. Something happened.
you just
And
did.
she came prepared. Put a hat on that shiny head. Was it too? Is it too shiny? All right.
Use my late hand, so I got nothing now.
There you go. New player here. Mind if I ask you some questions? Feel free. Feel free. Well, I would
Oh
be sure
God, asking us questions this early in the morning. Prepare for some ridiculous answers. Oh, Veronica, did you die too?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah,
I was really hopeful it was just me.
No, the mage did a AoE ice spell that knocked him and froze everybody in place, so we really couldn't get to him in time to click.
Hey, is there
Gross.
any gear that has level requirements? I think it's.
There used to be. I think they took all of their level requirements out of what we have discovered so far.
Yeah,
So
I think
far.
the tier 4 gear may have some.
But
Yeah, like
no.
some of the level 40 stuff might.
One said a relic that drops off a crystal wyvern has, I guess, level requirement.
Again, welcome
Yeah,
in
but that's,
everybody.
you know, tier like 4 stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome in everybody. Don't mind all the corpses on the ground. We're just doing a little bit of early access testing here.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure that we wanted to make sure that was not the strategy to use. We confirmed that was not the proper way to do that. Don't mind me keeping this guy mezzed over here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as you got mana, he'll stay mezzed, right?
Oh, man, you got him. You
Alright,
got him.
well, to keep him mez for just a little bit longer, I'm going to bring...
Nah,
Veronica
too late.
back.
Crom already
Alright.
started on it.
No. I'm just putting aggro on him. I'm not hitting him.
Yeah, I stunned him. I mean, I can mez him again.
There you
Try
go.
to.
Yeah, I'm just throwing aggro on him. I'm not
David,
trying
now
to
you're
hit
on
him.
when I wake up.
Alright.
Are we ready? Do we
For
have
full DPS,
Well, hold on. Don't break it yet, because he's going to come and hit me, and I'm at half health. So I need to be healed before we break it. I'm trying to drop hate a little bit to help you, Crom, but I mean, I've mezzed him like 10 times, so I don't know.
I'm gonna.
Hey, Kit, what do you
can't-
spend your mana on?
he's got 7 stacks of prevention. It should be okay.
All right, yeah.
Gotcha.
I dropped my hate 3 times. I'm not going to renew the mez, so.
All right.
Alright, I just popped my mana regen, so we should be good.
All right, incoming.
There we go. There we go. All right. Whoa.
I missed it.
That is a lot of melee.
Stunned him.
It's like
Poor Tiff.
Crap.
Hopefully that wasn't too much XP.
Crafting is
See-
important.
See,
I lost 2 bars.
see,
Oof.
retired. If I was mean, I would take a screenshot of this right here and put it on the guild Discord.
I totally would. See what happens when you wake me up before coffee?
I don't know. Maybe it'll make JD feel better as often as all the guildies post pictures of his bodies around the world.
All right, let's see. For our efforts, we ended up with
Hey, look, a battered round
chain,
shield.
pair of
We never see
gloves.
that.
chain pair of gloves with 12 armor, 1 stam, 1 intellect. We got a worn dagger, crappy dagger. And we got a battered round shield, 5 armor, 560 block rating, 22 block value.
Are you seriously
Hey,
reading
Mr.
trash loot?
Enchanter.
Oh.
There's something missing from my bar.
Hey, some of us all can't be Gucci, you know?
I am very
Or almost
un-Gucci
an
right now
upgrade.
looking at my buff bar.
I'm pushing buttons.
Kind of excites me. The chain gloves were strength and intellect. I'd take them.
All right. Trying to figure out how to work with my mixer, but it's my ass at the moment. So, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Love your face. No Diddy.
Are we going to backside or are we going to do front left?
I
We can go
need clarity and
left.
int.
Probably. Let's see. Here we go.
We can do the backside. Well, the left is clear, isn't it?
Thank
The
you.
left is clear, yes.
There you go. You start selling Fisher's Revenge. Everybody wants you to be your friend. Damn, that's a thing.
Yeah, well, that's the caster food. I got a stack of it in my bag, but being I'm the only caster here.
Ouch.
Well, you're a healer. You use the other food.
Can I get
Yeah.
from you too?
Int is a crit chance, sir.
Yeah, but you want the 20 mana and wisdom, probably.
What does yours give?
Int and spell crit.
Yeah, spell crit on every tick. I'm already almost 9 or sorry, I can't read. That number's too small for my eyes. I'm 7.59.
Here, I'll trade you both, and then you can make life decisions on your own. There you go. Both tier 2 foods.
All right, I'm being trusted to make poor life decisions for myself.
For those in the stream that are curious about what we're talking about, the tier 2 foods, they're basically like an extra piece of gear almost. There's a healer one that's 2 wisdom, 20 mana, and there's a caster one that's 2 int and 36 spell crit. And then there is also a melee one that is 2 strength, 20 health. Which I have some of that if you want it, Crumb.
Strength 20 health food?
Yeah, I got some if you want it.
Sure, shoot. I was gonna stop by and make drink, but
I got some.
thank you, sir.
I got some dodge drink I can give you just to have something to.
Oh, some blackberry stuff? Cool.
Yeah.
I'll give you some blackberries, what I got in my inventory.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll take any materials. I got 4 or 5 people feeding me materials, and I just keep giving them food back. Rhett dumped a whole bunch of stuff on me the other day too.
Some of this.
Is that
too,
tech?
Yeah.
I'll have you. You put my dexterity over 33% or 33, bud. That's pretty good. I'm excited about that.
Nice.
15 agility.
Eventually, I'll make you some of the tier 2 food, which is the 2 dex and the physical crit, but unfortunately, it takes frost berries for that food, which is kind of crazy.
I've got a stack and a half.
The int food puts me to 9.99% crit.
Thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Dang. Appreciate it, man.
Like, what's my
I'm
crit
gonna crit
chance?
so hard it's not gonna be funny.
A
Oh, it's more
13%
murdering
crit
wolves.
chance.
All right, so we going through this entrance here?
No. Oh, to pull?
No, no, we'll
me
just
see
pull
right
some
here.
right here. Pull that dude off the corner, and then over to the right is the entrance. You'll kind of pull from there eventually
Okay.
once we clear all this stuff out.
Are the wolves social, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, awesome, Mother Medic. Yeah. Yeah, we're for everybody here. We're doing a little experiment this morning. The other day, me and Retired did a 2-person collab stream. Now we decided to up the ante and went to a 4-person collab stream just to try it out. So, if some of you coming into the respective channels are confused, there's 4 of us streaming here right now. And it's greatly appreciated that you guys give follows to all 4 channels. It is appreciated by everybody.
I didn't have to do anything in that fight. I might actually be able to just sit down and DPS.
So we're going in to the right.
Okay, MMO 101. When your healer makes statements like that, you might have trouble later.
You got a guy
Hey,
over here.
good sir. It has been proven by Nacor that the only time people die is when Tiff falls asleep at the keyboard.
Yeah, basically, Crum, you'll go down to that entrance down there and just kind of pull them out. And there's a another group on the other side of this rock, which they're kind of doing the same. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was just curious if I'm pulling out of the same area they are.
Yeah, you just kind of go down there between those barricade things, and you can pull from out of there. And just make notes of iron wilds to let me know. But if you pull multi mobs, generally my rule is I just mez everything, and then we can figure it out. But.
Are we looking for anything in particular, like names or any part of the camp I need to start pulling towards?
No, not in particular. I mean, one of the biggest mobs we have to pay attention to is there's like an enchanter mob literally that will mez and do stuff. Those are kind of nasty. We got to pay attention to them, but
All about the coffee.
Okay.
Should be able to just pull it in.
Oh my goodness. Wait for me, wait for it. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Oh, buddy. Keep forgetting to push that button. All right, thank you so much, Undercrappa. I love that name, by the way, Undercrappa. Thank you so much. Welcome to the sanitarium. Undercrappa. That is an amazing name. Yeah. No problem. Thank you so much, buddy. Forgot I had my mic open. My bad.
Higher.
What?
I'm going to send you a tell with the multi-stream link.
Yeah, please do,
I
because
can't post links.
What? I can fix that shit. Hold on. Say something in my chat. I'm gonna make your goofy ass a VIP so you can post links. How about that? There you go.
I think this is Mazer Mentalist.
Not like you haven't been in my stream for like ever.
At least 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, this is you want to, if at all possible, we want to interrupt, obviously, the mesmerize. And fluxes can definitely hurt people, but...
There's the multi-stream.
Hold on. Oh, we gotta kill this thing, chat, real quick. Hold on.
I'm going to try to keep it silenced as much as possible, but...
Oh, there's Flux.
Ooh.
DPS is pretty decent. I'm okay with that. If I can get some openings, I don't know. We got one person doing openings.
I just put one up for you.
Oh, just, ah. Oh, and used. Gonna debuff it, but not missing nobody, sir. It's not happening. Make you a VIP.
Not
here.
allowed.
Yeah. I cannot wait. Do any of those? I want. Do those daggers? Those daggers don't drop from a box. Those are from mobs. Kind of like orcs, right? It's just random trash mob type stuff.
It was just resist on every dot.
Again, welcome.
That hurt my
everybody.
soul.
Appreciate you guys being here this morning. Thank you so much. Thank
I
you for the
thought so.
follows. Elementalist David, Solar Cloud with the sub and the follow. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. We're kind of getting it fired up here at the sport group. So again, welcome in.
All right. The only one that didn't work was Tiff's stream on the multi-stream.
Be a VIP now.
What do you mean mine didn't work?
When I tried to set you up for multi-stream, your video's not coming through. Your stream's not coming up.
What?
On the link, you're probably still streaming, but you know.
Hey, good
Yeah,
morning,
yeah.
Jeremy. Good
Yeah,
morning.
he's still streaming. I can see him. But the multi-link isn't working.
Somebody. Oh, reduce physical defenses. Oh. I forgot I have a blade on my offhand. Oh. Oh, okay then. Okay.
Got to start that grind early. That's right, Jeremy. we started a little earlier than you guys are used to seeing the tavern open.
It's
Special hours this Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to start a little bit earlier than normal today. Me and the wife, we got to go see the grandbaby later, so that's part of the reason I started so early.
Hey, Star Samurai, can you post that again?
Yeah. Hold on.
Early bird gets the worm. I always tell Kit. That's right, Ethos. Early bird gets the worm. Wait, Ethos, you're a streamer. Why aren't you up in here? What's up?
The sport areas are cool. Yeah, this is one again. This is a group camp. This is around for those that aren't familiar with the game. It's a group camp for it's around like 20 to 25, 26 or so. The mobs go pretty far in there, and they keep going up in level a little bit. So you get people that do camps out here. Like we're a camp here, and then I believe there's another group I can show you guys. There's another group back around over here. Hey, here's Agar. Look at that. We already got another. There's another group right there. And then some groups will go, I think you can go on that rock side over there on the right. You can see those rocks past the tree. Yep, just kill the wolf first. Over there, and groups go over on that side wall over there on the back side too. And I think there's some groups that go in the very back as well.
Be ready when you're ready.
Oh, he mezzed me right off the bat. He didn't like me mezzing, getting me back for it.
Kick move.
Mez warfare going on here between the.
Forgot to put my suicide vest on.
I got you a gap up there.
There you go. Got it. Bucks.
Did my video start actually working for the stream crap?
There you go. It didn't drag me out like they did to. Yeah, no,
I think I messed up the link. Let me check it real quick.
It shouldn't be. I mean, it looks legit. Multi-stream, multi-layout 12. Now there's different layouts. Layout 10, layout 12, layout whatever.
Yep, I fixed it. Okay, let me repost the new link. It wasn't you, Tiff. It was me. There.
I've heard that.
There's link. Oh, I'm in timeout. Damn it.
/G kick.
Well, it put me in timeout in your chat, Tiff, not
What?
anybody else's.
Time out.
How are you in timeout?
Because I posted 2 links within however long.
Oh,
They gave me a 10-minute timeout.
Oh my god, this guy
that
is
sucks. I don't know how to fix that.
Oh,
This mentalist is annoying. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. He silenced me, mez me, stunned me. I basically don't get to play on this fight, so you guys have fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's an AE mez, isn't it? Or is that
Yes.
AE stuff?
Yeah, it's a stun. It's a like a 2-second stun or something. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's going on here? Someone just trained. That's probably an ad.
I tried to mez that one that ran through us and it resisted, so I'm not sure if
I
he's
hope
gonna
I
come
come
back.
Yeah. How dare them? So what did
Yeah,
you
don't
fix?
pull anything for a second.
That's the new
Yeah,
one.
Tiff, it's your permissions for posting links. So
We are
That's
in
why.
combat, so everybody heads up. Careful.
Unable to pin. Why am I unable to pin this message?
Okay, this caster's probably coming for us, Crom, that mentalist right there.
Gotcha.
You have to
Maybe.
repost it. So I can.
There's
well, I
a monk
can't.
that'll
I'm
probably come
timed out
back
for
to-
10 minutes. I can't post
Yeah,
any
I'm-
chat
I'm-
right now.
Opening up the night
Wait,
clock. to fix
you're
it.
timed out in mine too?
Yeah, it timed me out for all streams.
What the hell, dude?
You, sir, have been banned. No more shenanigans in our streams.
Have a good morning. Hope you all have a good weekend. You too, Reckless. Have a good one, bud.
Oh my gosh. How long has it been like that? Thank you. Sorry.
I have 8 timeouts for the day
Thank
already.
you. I forgot it was muted. Oh my gosh. I've been like an hour of not talking.
We should put a
to you.
death counter on you,
It was
Tiff.
on the other one. Thank you so much for letting me know that.
Rude, but
Accurate.
He's already got three.
Hey, House, how's it going?
Not me. Sorry.
Must
I was
have
not
went to
ready.
their-
Clearly, I did not have enough
right,
coffee
so-
this morning.
There we go.
You want me to babysit Tiff? Man.
There's people like what's going on here? There's a group over there. What is going
Thank
on?
you.
All right, we have gloves. Take those.
Thanks
if
for
nobody
being
wants
here.
them.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for
Those are
letting
the
me know.
those are the boots you got. Caster boots.
Well, I hear
plus one.
upgrades. What's going on?
Another +1/+1.
Morning.
What is
morning.
A-Kick doing? A-Kick is on our guild and he's fucking up. What are you doing?
I think that's who pulled all those mobs through us a minute ago. It looks like he's trying to like separate and pull singles or something, or is there
Yeah.
another group back there in that corner to the left? I don't know what's going on.
No, I
don't
think
see
it's just
anybody back there. He might be just trying to separate them.
he's trying to solo.
No.
Yeah, he's just
but-
running that one around.
Oh, yeah, guys.
We got incoming. Mentalist incoming. Gap up.
Damn it, get down here. Why would you go up there, Tiff?
Well, I don't normally pull aggro.
You think they give a shit where you're standing? Dude, they will teleport to you. Obviously.
It's like Taken. I will find you. I will hunt you down.
I was trying to stay out of the AoE stun range
Oh yeah, that's a thing. That's actually a thing.
without, falling victim of this dude pulling mobs everywhere while he's trying to kite it.
Well, why would... Okay. Don't flux me. You fluxed me, you son of a bitch.
What does Flux do?
Like a damage.
Damage. Just a damage spell.
Hey, don't worry, I got this, chat. I got this. Hey, look at there. Sweetness rune.
They have a modified version because Enchanter players just spam flux like a machine gun, basically.
Yeah.
These guys, they have a flux that they only cast once, but it hits like twice as hard.
You good with 2 mentalists and a wolf?
Maxim, that's what an enchanter does.
Should be okay. I mean, as long as it should be okay. Hopefully.
You got pop.
Wonder if there will be a class that will help with mana regen for the group eventually. That's what an enchanter does. And a necro can also feed mana. And so can an enchanter.
Joppa has also stated that the bard will do a little bit, not a lot.
Oh, that'll work. Well, the bard should be much more better than that.
Yeah, I have. This is Tex talking. I have a mana regen spell I put on people. It's very similar to EQ. Very similar.
Yeah, the way that Joppa explained it, I really wish he would have clipped it, or someone go back and clip it. If you take all of the framework that made Classic
Thank you so much for the likes on
great,
TikTok.
classes,
I
mechanics,
appreciate it. I'm so used to
all of
streaming.
that good
Well,
juicy
we all
stuff.
are. We're on
then you
TikTok
look
as
at
well.
WoW Classic, and you see all the things that they did right, stressing the Classic. Not modern Classic, Classic. You take all of that good juicy stuff that made it so good, you mash them together.
Yep.
That's what you get.
And they actually, to carry it a little further for who was asking, is that as an enchanter, I do have a mana buff I can put on casters, but then we also have abilities to actually, an ability called Mana Guzzle to take mana out of mobs, and then we have another ability that allows us to transfer mana to someone else in the party. So there's a lot of mana manipulation that can go on, depending on how you kit yourself out.
Yep. Grinding stones. Oh, there's a boar
We need more
skin.
coffee.
Boar skin, not foreskin. Boar skin. The bee.
There's like 4 grouped together. I'm just trying to coax one of them out here. So if all 4 come, I don't mind dying.
Where's Crom's death counter?
Nothing. Come on,
If I
monkey.
have a
Do
death
that
counter, we all need a death counter.
Why isn't he taking
I
that wolf?
think
There
you
you
met
go.
that quota, Tiffany, today. Tiff.
Who's this A-Kick guy? I'm not a fan here. I'm not a fan.
He's just pulling stuff right through us, kind of.
Not a fan. It's our guild member, and he's doing douche maneuver.
I think what the other night, Rhett, I think when you were here, I saw your group is over on the fence side over there on the cliff.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I think some groups go all the way in the back actually, but I've never actually gone back there.
The
Yeah.
least played class changes.
Mez the quick blade. I'm on the mentalist brown shirt.
Well, there's a heavy I got a Mez too.
Oh shit, didn't see him. Well,
This mentalist needs to get dealt with quickly.
Dude, I am standing way over here, and come on, dude, bro.
Further back behind you, and I still got hit.
Gap up on it. You got it already.
On mentalist, have her trap down just in case.
Yep.
oh, good.
We will kill the quick blade next.
Okay.
The heavy we saved to last.
Ow. Fluxing somebody. Ooh, Flux kit. All right, weren't you just on? I was just on. I went to bed for like 2 hours.
Oh, he mezzed me.
Get him. I'll get him. We'll get him.
Okay, there we go.
What are we doing now?
Quick blade.
The quick blade next.
Okay.
Crap.
Oh, you're not coming after me. Oh, what I was gonna say.
No,
Oh,
he's coming to ask me questions about the extended
and a warranty?
car warranty mez insurance. All right.
Oh shit! You just gave me a gap and I opened it.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, those
you-
warranties about to be up.
Mhm.
Sure.
It may either be expired or soon to expire.
Operators are standing by.
I know it supplies list. California need not apply.
I'm so old. I remember when they used to say too hot for TV.
Oh my God.
Now internet. Hello.
Right? As seen on TV.
Too hot. Too hot for TV.
Just reminds me of every millennial staying up too late just to see the Girls Gone Wild stuff on.
Girls Gone Wild, man.
Just to see the commercial.
Nothing.
Be-
Yes, nothing like
Should be
seeing
good
titties
for
in
'em,
spring
I
break.
think. Well, maybe not. I did two drops on them, but
Nothing
You
like
really
seeing
need
some titties on spring break just to get that
There
little
we go.
side boob action.
A spray tan of it all.
Oh my God, young kids.
There was a survey.
We were
posted
easily
on Pantheon
entertained back in the
forum.
day, weren't we, Chant? Oh yeah. Victoria's Secret model catalog. Just saying.
Alex,
Solar
you,
Cloud, does anyone know the least played class? Well, I would have
Yes.
said it's Rogue.
Rogue, so it changes
But-
constantly, and before they
What's that
added
monk?
this stupid auto timeout for inactivity, I was running a census macro on my computer. So, / who all classes / who all guild, and would screen cap it.
Yeah, right. Girls Gone
So I
Wild.
can,
It's
track
so weird.
leveling trends and all of that good stuff. Wizard, for the longest time, was the least played class.
However,
However,
Which is surprising.
no, not really, because a lot of people can't handle the focus. A lot of people can't handle the mana regen.
There's a rare.
They do really good DPS, but when they run out of focus, they blow themselves out. They constantly run out of mana because their spells are so expensive.
Yeah.
People don't know how to properly play it.
correct. That's true.
When Rogue Stealth was broken, rogues were down there too. As of right now,
Be right back. Need coffee.
the bottom three, and they kind of
Hi,
like
Bob.
rotate, is Monk, Warrior, and this last one really surprised me, Cleric.
Yep, clerics.
Yeah.
Why play a cleric when shaman can do stuff better?
Well, the Shaman only does stuff, air quotes, better and kill time efficiency. If you are going for mana efficiency, I'm sorry, either the Cleric will be more efficient just because of the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now,
And of
the
course,
most looked for a role is tank. It's always hard to find a tank.
Typically, yeah.
Yeah, say Warriors and Dire Lords are on the lower end of the scale. Paladins are one of the most played classes.
They solo
Like the-
well.
Oh, the Paladins are like the god king of soloing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very good, especially early on. They're really good at soloing.
Good night, Veronica.
Yeah, if Max
What?
says I'm a tank. Yeah, I mean it's if you want to play a class that you won't have a lot of trouble getting groups, normally as of right now, and I mean it could vary server to server, of course. We're a lot of what we go off of is on our server, but
Yeah.
tanks are you're generally almost always going to be able to find a group for the most part if you're playing like a Dire Lord or Warrior. And if you do have trouble, just get a couple people on your friends list. And I mean, that's what I do as an enchanter. I mean, I have like 4 or 5 tanks on my friends list and just make sure I keep them stacked up with food and try to get groups with them as often as possible.
Oh, this guy's armored. Well, it would be nice if I had that openings 10 minutes ago that wasn't stolen by a damn ranger.
Yeah, I put one up early. I think they stole it from you.
Yeah. I debuff their armors. Ranger, what do you do? What do you use openings for? Damage?
Who, me?
I put a
Oh.
slow on them
Oh, slow's good stuff.
if I get one.
Slow's
I don't
good.
want to learn to be skilled, Mr. Ethos.
Oh my god, fucking died. Jesus Christ.
Summoners are fun too. I mean, that's a fun class.
Summoners are alright, yep. Learn to be skilled. You can babysit. Oh my goodness. Karma Jean, shush your pie hole. Our Lord soloed quite well early in the game too. Well, see, it's not so much the least played class; it's what's played after level 10.
True.
Because
Yeah, there's a lot of that too.
You know, people will play a lot of stuff based on what's available to go sneaking and pooping and a Hallner's cave and getting their chests, but past say 15 or whatever, they'll die down.
Yeah, you can get a character to level 10 very quickly in this game. The slowdown starts around like 12, 13. And so once you kind of get up around like that 15 area, that's where, it kind of can slow down a bit.
I'm smoke tricked for the rest of the
Fortunately, they just recently added some new mob camps, these orc camps that are great for like 15 to 20. So now there's actually some nice camps to go get those levels at.
Almost 21 on my Dire Lord. Outside of not having a taunt, it's a great class. Well, I mean, it has a taunt, but it's more of like a... What do you call it? Like a slow build-up thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a high threat debuff that triggers like a dot. Dire Lords don't really need taunts if you play it right, because like you get to 7-8 stacks.
Yeah.
And nothing's really going to pull it off of you. You get to like 10, 11 stacks, and nothing's pulling it off of you.
Yeah.
We do have we have a yank / root that basically AoE pulls everything in, but it doesn't break mez, which is nice.
How the fuck did you see me from over here, dude?
Stuff. And yeah, our dot will also generate aggro. That's why I don't have my aggro buff up right now. I just don't need it.
Right.
Rather have essence.
Well, if you had a wizard in the group, you would probably need it.
Probably.
Denied.
Nothing.
If he gave me a
Tyler,
sec
I
and
have
didn't
a
go
whole
off, I'd be good, but he started just blasting right away.
Fear me? Don't you fear me?
Nah, he's running for it.
Fear me, love me, do as I say.
This is Grinding Stone, Eloquent.
And again, for those
Dire Lord also has a pool like a paladin. Yeah, it's like an AoE pool.
For those
I
here in my
did.
stream and Text Tavern,
I did.
Basically what you're doing as an enchanter here is you're just trying to conserve.
Oh,
mana
did
so
Kit
if
get a
there's
haircut?
hooks, you can
I
do
did.
mezzes.
That's why I wasn't on
that's
yesterday.
And what you're seeing me do a lot of the time is I'm putting some dot abilities up on
Okay, you
them
guys good for
and-
2?
and debuffing.
I'll be on the
as well.
Mentalist and the Quick Blade, so
So-
let's get the
Nice.
Mentalist.
I'm
Mentals.
basically just soaking XP. You guys are doing all the real work. I'm not really having to do a whole lot.
We knew that was going to happen, so we killed you in the beginning just to kind of...
I did. I was running around. That's why I
Yeah.
wasn't on playing at all
Was
yesterday.
that the plan?
Practically. I
to
was
make you work for it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Rhett messaged me
haircut,
something about
grocery
settling you
store,
down.
taking care of
and I
people,
don't
feeding people.
Good sir, I am already
I-
married. You can't settle me
groceries,
down.
Laundry.
He's immune. Mentalist is immune. What?
Mentalist.
Elementalist? Okay.
Yeah.
And how does that make you feel?
This could get dicey if he mezzes me when the Quick Blade breaks mez, but we'll see.
Find your mom sexually attractive. Whoa, Freud, calm down.
Again, we listen and we don't judge a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to judge little Oedipus.
And did you notice this early on in age?
Hey. Come on. There you go. She's dead.
All right, there we go.
Kit, you're
Karma,
making me
it's-
do things.
Quick Blade's
Gotta
next.
wake
Is
you
that
up
right?
somehow.
I was already awake from dying 3 times back to back.
Well, don't do that.
Hey, Doc, it hurts when
Hey,
you
Don't
I
do
want to
that.
try my hardest. Don't be a dick.
Hey, you know what we call that? Taking L's. Try to avoid that.
Not once, not twice, 3 times.
3 L's. Capital.
Guys.
Kind of reminds me of that Bart Simpson. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. Ow, quit it. I'm
Hey,
like,
I took one too, man. I was shocked. I just came and dropped right down on top of those guys. Like, what's this?
Yes, but you learned a lesson.
our blades maxed out.
No, I learned my lesson. I went up there, died. I was like, oh no, that's not good. Oh, guys, you can probably climb over. Cool. Magically falls because I somehow lose grip. Never
like
seen that happen, but this is the first time for everything, I guess.
I like that Nightbot message. Currently playing Pantheon classes. Da, 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 da. I mean, people will still ask you, even though it's in the title,
Right.
what server you're on, what you're doing, what you're playing. It's in the title. What are you doing? You know, you don't drive up to Taco Bell and say, "What is this place?" I mean, you obviously knew it was Taco Bell when you drive up to the place. Why would you ask the question when you walked in?
Right?
Server? Oh, that's a good one. People do that all the time.
Drunk
Don't-
and
what server is
disorderly.
it? Dude,
Thank
it's
you
on
for
the
the follow.
Fail of
Appreciate it.
Lazarus
Usually I
is
say,
pretty-
if you catch me saying we, because I'm usually streaming with my brother as well. So, thank you. Thank you.
And
Are
again,
you a
welcome-
guy or a girl?
Welcome in, everybody.
Last time I checked, I
I'm
was
a
a girl.
With our combined chat right now, there's 70 of you in the chat. Welcome. We appreciate y'all being here.
Nice.
Nice. Welcome.
Dude, I think that's really cool. If you look at the chat, it says 72. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. But then you can actually click on it, or not click on it, but hover, and it'll show you the breakdown. But collectively, we have 72 people watching us at the same time for some crazy reason. You guys should be sleeping or seeking Jesus, one of the two.
Yeah.
But
We
It is the
appreciate
Lord's
you guys.
Day.
Welcome to the House of Pantheon.
yeah, right.
We appreciate you guys being here this morning. Again, for those not familiar with Pantheon, it is in early access. We're in a group
Squirrel.
at a group camp area that's around 20 to 25, 26, something like that. This is called Fort for those that are not familiar.
I'm playing a ranger.
Hi, my name is Rhett, and I'm a rogue, and I do pokey things. Yeah, I like to go find boxes and piss everybody off on the server. Yeah, hi.
Good morning, Maxie. 10:30 a.m. I just woke up. What's the best way to get tank gear past level 10?
Or is cats? Love gripping with you in the way.
I mean, as early as level 10, you can start tanking
Love to
Howner's
have,
Cave
yeah.
entrance. And then eventually, if you work down to the what's called the BRG area, which is around maybe 14, 15 or something, there's a lot of tank gear that drops in there, the keep issued gear. So you can definitely get stuff in there. Also, once you get up around 15, you can do the orc camps. That's another
Honestly,
spot.
the orc camps is the best way to do it because you can still get the gear to drop off of the solo mobs, and they just drop
Yes.
more often off the chevrons.
Yeah, if you're a tank and you have a buddy, you're around say level
I usually try to shoot everybody.
14, 15, probably 15. You need to be 15 to hit those mobs out there, the orcs. If you're at like 15, you can just get a buddy, and the whole valley by orc camps, the down below valley is flat mobs. They're not elite mobs, and they drop the same gear as the elite mobs. So like you and a buddy could just run around there for an hour or two, and you'll get upgrades, almost guaranteed.
Kind of bypass that one.
One of my favorite
Take
things
them
about
in.
that orc
About
camp
that.
is even the flat mobs drop the crafting rings, and it's like every 3 or 4 kills, you're getting at least 1 or 2.
Yep.
I usually don't stream on Sundays, so pardon me. If
Yep,
I'm
the
being
orc
short.
camps was a
So
very
thanks for
good
being here.
addition
I
that they
don't
made
usually stream by
recently.
myself. Usually there's a counterpart, my brother.
And that shows you guys how the status of the game is like EA right now, because they just added that orc camp because they realized that there was kind of a
I need
content gap for people in that 15 to 18 range. And so they added all these orc camps, and they added both elite and flat mobs. So, you could do it as a solo, duo, group, whatever.
I think I found the the anti-harden mobs. My slashing just reduces
The
their
Whisper
chance to
Wind
evade
asks
physical
used to be a thing,
attacks.
too. So.
Or is that maybe agility? But I just was
All
able
right,
to stun
one of the
him.
dogs. I'm gonna root down.
Hey, drunk. Good morning. Oh, okay, I get the dogs. I'm gonna mez the heavy for a second. Kill the dogs.
I bet that dog.
Kill them dogs.
I will name it Fluffy. I will hug you and cuddle you forever and ever.
Love him and hold him and squeeze him and call him George.
Yes.
See, I could have mezzed one of those dogs, but I wanted to make Tiff actually push a button. So.
I still barely pressed a button.
Oh.
Maxim, there are 6 zones in the game. If you look up the map for Pantheon, I forget where exactly it is.
Alazan?
We're on the the lower map where it has all of the zones listed that Joppa released.
Wanting to watch Tiff heal a bit, see if it's done or not.
We're on the west side of the continent, east side, because east side, best side.
It's tight. Oh, sorry, I didn't do
it. In that side of the continent, there is only one zone that is not filled in. Once they fill that zone in, we'll have one entire half of the continent, and this is one of like 3 or 4.
Oh no, drunk shots fired. I wanted to watch Tiff heal a bit to see it's done or what not to do.
Well, the best thing to not do is fall asleep.
Shots fired.
I was always impressed with his healing abilities, and I was like, is he awake?
Is he awake or is he just pushing buttons?
Good morning.
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 Cobia.
Oh, that's Gam. Gam up in the channel. Now there's a cleric. Right, Rhett? That's a cleric for you.
Yeah, buddy.
Gam knows how to... If any of you have cleric questions, we got a resident cleric in the comms now.
Just prepare to have all your information be wrong when healing because he's a cleric.
Oh no! Oh no!
Mana efficient issues playing yours. What, the cleric or the shaman? Well, if you had mana efficient issues, probably your tank is probably made out of paper mache, and you're spamming the shit out of it. If you have to cycle your healer, you're probably taking on shit that's a bit too hard for your tank to handle.
True.
You shouldn't be cycling your cleric or your healer after every single pool.
What level is your shaman? Okay.
Done.
You know, it's more efficient to take on blues constantly than one red. You get more out of it in the end.
Oh, they actually lowered the amount of XP you get from reds to begin with, so.
Okay, well then there you go. Well, some people often say, like, we have to try the hard mobs, you get better experience. I'm like, yeah, but it takes you half an hour to do one, or you can do 30 blues in half an hour.
We were a good shaman and ranger.
Maxie says, my brother and I want the best duo, so we thought Dire Lord and Cleric would be the best duo, but I don't know. I mean, that's a solid one for sure. I mean, you could go Cleric or Shaman.
Well,
yeah.
And then, my brother and I, we do for a long time ranger and shaman.
Yeah.
I mean, are you wanting to live, or are you wanting just to blast stuff? Because those are 2 different questions, or 2 different duos.
I think Shaman's got a better kit for duo because they even have the ability for that free dot. So you can always put damage on the target. Always.
I don't have a free dot. When do I get a free dot?
It's called it looks like a little thing, and it's a free thing. One of your techniques at the top.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's not a dot. That's just a regular nuke, and it does absolutely terrible damage unless it's poisoned first.
You just don't know how to use it right.
Good sir.
The Thing of Sengi is a direct damage, not a dot.
Correct.
Well, it's free nonetheless.
It's free if you use it with the technique, and again, it only does half damage unless you have the target poisoned. Then it's full damage.
Hey, speaking of shaman, I buffed our.
Yeah, no, I'm working on it.
Come on.
Let me talk, damn it.
I mean,
When
it's
don't you?
it's one of those things, but like,
brother.
but it's free.
But to answer your question, Max, yeah, that would be a fine duo. You'd be fine with that. I mean,
Yeah.
For survivability, yeah. Direwolves are really survivable by themselves.
Yeah, they're very survivable, and and especially with the cleric, I mean, you won't have any problems with the shields, and you get some good buffs, and clerics can fight undead real good. So I mean, that combo would be perfectly fine. So, and you guys, you have, you have a third of a full group with that combo too, because you already got the tank and the healer. Then all you need to go find maybe a CC and some DPS, and you're good to go on group content. So that would be perfectly fine. Yeah, either of that combination would be fine that you just said.
Tank.
Yeah, we always do.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do summoner healer, summoner shaman. That's an option.
It's changed so much.
Me and my dad did Summoner Wizard, and that was probably one of the strongest combinations that I've ever played in a duo.
Okay, that's an interesting choice. Okay.
Well, the wizard roots adds,
Play around.
the wizard
Okay.
blows up adds, and the summoner keeps the pet tank alive.
Oh yeah. I mean, so there's so many different combinations. It depends on how you want to play as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see Kitten and her brother Wayne. They're is it a shaman and ranger? That's a pretty decent combo. They're doing great things.
We figured that out. Well, tried it out. Pre-EA. We're like, we kind of like this.
I will point out one other thing. And I know Gam in the channel can confirm this. One other difference between clerics and shamans in particular as well is that clerics can actually take a hit or two, whereas shamans crumble up into a wet napkin when they get hit. So
Good sir, you have obviously never seen the Almighty.
No. I've been in Ghost Room with you and saw a striker backstab you so hard you were a splatter on the wall. So yeah, I have seen it.
Well, no. Special abilities is one thing. That will cripple anybody. I've watched tanks crumble to the same
extent. But Gam was in there and took that same hit, and he still had like a quarter health left. So
There's a joke in there I want to tell so bad, but you guys.
I'm going to watch the rumor right now. Tiff does, in fact, not take it from behind.
It's like,
no.
In reference to shamans, what's the difference between a dick and a joke? Shamans can't take a joke.
Oh no! Yes, the stream has gone there.
Oh yeah.
Listen, if I know I'm gonna be with you guys, it's adults only. That
yeah.
Controls up.
Oh, look, we got a little snake pet going on in the fight. He wanted to get involved.
Got a nope. You got a nope rope up in here.
Oh yeah, that snake's gonna go back there. All right. I thought it was going for Tiff.
To answer your comment, Goober, about the shaman or the summoner and the pet, you are correct. But with a wizard, you're going to be sitting down so often waiting for your focus that it's perfectly fine. I mean, you buff your pet, you buff everybody with the. Oh no, I forgot to change the damage shield can only be on one target now. Either way, the combination of summoner keep aggro with earth pet, wizard blow up with earth pet tanking is phenomenal. The only thing that might work a little bit better than that is summoner rogue, just because of their openings and exploits pairing up so well.
Again, to everybody in the tavern, welcome in. Appreciate you guys being here today. Thank you so much for the follows so far today. They are greatly appreciated as we push towards 600. welcome, welcome. Again, if you have any questions, we are.
Oh my
doing
god,
a
there's a
live
viper
stream
in her. Was that attacking
with 4
me?
streamers here, so that's a lot of fun.
Wow.
And I appreciate
I don't
you
pay
guys
attention
being
to my
here.
health.
Both
That's the
staff.
tank's job. The tank lets me know when I need to heal myself.
But that's
And do
that
I'm
all
not
the
sure. I'm not sure that's exactly how that works,
Off
but
you line.
Sure. He watches my mana to know when, oh god, guys, stop pulling stuff. I'm not going to get heals, and he yells at the pooler to stop pulling. So if he's watching my mana bar, he's watching my health too.
Oh, shit,
that's always
my
the
health right
that's
there.
always the healer 101 problem in MMOs is that a lot of healers don't watch their own health. They watch everybody else's health, but they don't watch theirs. And next thing they know, they're like, "Wait, what happened?"
Wait,
Yeah,
the
like-
paladins get a resurrect?
They were supposed to, according to the website. It's not in the game yet.
I'm off.
Oh, well.
But the paladin res is going to be a combat res. Yeah,
Ooh, nice.
it's pretty hefty in cost.
I'll bet. Well, they don't have half. They got like what, 200 mana or 100 mana or at most or something, or 50
No,
mana?
so they sack 50% of their health and then receive 50% incoming healing.
Jesus.
Oh.
So are they only giving a combat res to
Thanks for the
paladin?
likes
That's
on
it.
TikTok. We appreciate it.
It's the only one that's known about from either being spoiled or on the website.
That's interesting. I mean, yeah.
Makes sense, but weird.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's always good to give some more uniqueness to certain classes and whatnot. But
Well, they're the
Well,
only non-priest class that's semi-priestly.
right.
True. Because if you give one class a combat res, one healer a combat res versus another, that's going to be the healer.
Yeah, and
Cheers
giving
for
it to a
being here.
tank
This is fun. I don't
that
usually stream on
is
Sundays.
already known for its. Yeah, boy,
Congrats. Nice.
What happened?
I dinged 20. This is my
Okay.
first level 20 ever.
Nice. And we were here for it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
It would have happened 30 minutes ago without the. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, I didn't say it, but we were all thinking it.
You mean without the
I mean-
3 deaths that are typical?
Love you, Tiff.
That's all right. Tiff wanted to do it the hard way. He wanted to earn it. So y'all leave him alone.
Yeah,
I made this corpse drag button just for you, Tiff.
Named it corpse drag Tiff.
He labeled the
I'm showing you the
macro.
oak
He,
court
he
button.
labeled the macro Tiff, not
Just
drag.
Tiff, not even drag, right?
That's all right. I made an oak court button for similar reasons.
Aw. How is he?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a bit, or I've just been missing him.
Gonna hit said our tank is splitting a hard pull out, so be careful. So the other side is doing a hard pull. Be careful over there.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Inventory Tetris.
Cool. You want to come rep me?
That's a fun game within a game.
Yeah.
What, you make 20 and you're gonna leave? Why do I feel like my high school prom date?
My wife just came downstairs, and apparently the kids are going absolutely ballistic, and I need to go be a dad.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
Duty calls.
Shoot. Free and a spell slinger. I don't know if I should just die here.
Buff out.
What do you
Me.
have? If it's only 2 or 3, I can get you.
I got a quick blade, a mental, and 2 mentalists.
Are any of them hardcore? Because then I can. Oh.
Yeah,
I just let
no,
me
back
die.
up. Yeah, because if we poke our nose in that, it's gonna go sideways because he's gonna die.
Your
'Cause-
first assumption was that I was going to try to recover that. There was no recovering that.
Yeah, Tiff wasn't close enough to do heals there, so.
Oh no, it's not even that. It's the amount of damage he was taking. Even if we did recover it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we would have been able to pull that one out.
Swirling
That was
around,
a
do you
little
wanna-
rough.
Want to be part of this?
Yeah, no, I deserved it. Thought I
Yeah,
could
well.
snatch him out from a little wandering area, but they saw it.
That was not the case.
Maxi asks in the stream, isn't there a way for you guys to do range auto attacks? I see a lot of people not auto attacking.
Rangers,
depends.
warriors,
Yeah.
and rogues are the only ones that can range auto attack.
Yeah, the rest of us don't have like a ranged weapon, so to speak.
Well, warriors can too, but they're kind of like supposed to be all up in the mix, so they really shouldn't be. They might use their bow to pull, but that's about it.
I don't know with my warrior. If they ran away, I would just bow attack. I'm not chasing them.
Are y'all at fort?
Yeah, fort left
Yeah.
side.
Yep. Left side of the rock. Yep.
Hey, if you're
Running
gonna
from Behemoth.
if you're on your way here, oh, damn it. I'm gonna go harvest my beans. I'm going to go roast them, and then I'm gonna, because by the time you get here, oh, Rogs, why are you sitting on me? Looking. Oh, that's Tech Mez. Oh, you can sit on him.
Hey! Dwarf abuse going on over here. Come on now.
He trying to teabag you, Tech.
That's a hell of a
Come
tea bag. That's
on.
like a box of tea bags. That's horrible. That thing's huge.
Come on, man.
It
I had
didn't
to
even
make
happen
sure-
to me, and I feel like I need a shower.
I had to make sure. Got to make sure my cap's on properly here. Come on.
Hey, Mocho, what's up, buddy? Good morning. We're currently doing a multi-stream. If you look at the clicked link at the top there, we've got 4 streamers. Got Tiff, got Cat, we've got Tech. Kit Kat. Holy shit. Are you serious right now? No, okay, it's just one.
Gam, you are on your way, right?
I am. Yep.
There's 4 of us streaming. Please feel free to click on those links and give them a follow, guys. It won't hurt your street cred or nothing, right? Won't hurt your street cred or nothing. We're all pretty awesome people. Just saying.
We do have a mob for those that are alt tab possibly.
I'm just over here looking at shit.
Yeah. I mainly said it for you, retired.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry. Did you just call retired or retard?
What?
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
The game
Hey,
is-
no.
I heard.
Hey, us Navy veterans got to look out for each other. Come on, man.
On my helmet and my mouthpiece and knew immediately. No, I had somebody come in my stream. They were talking to me
Mojo
on Discord, and he had an
thank you for the
accent.
follow. I appreciate it.
He's like, "Oh, retarded. How are you doing today?" I'm like, and somebody, he's not retarded. He's retired.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, I said, "No, dude, it's his accent. He's saying retired, but it's the whole r with the R. Is it retarded?" I'm like, "Oh Jesus."
Like ruffles have ridges.
Yeah, Ruffles of Regis. Yes, that was the one. Pretty funny. Poor fella. Oh, you rat bastard.
Missed
Whee!
that one. Clearly. Clearly missed that.
Ooh, nice backstab.
It's been fun. I usually do not stream on the weekend, so this is a different change of pace. 'Cause I will not be
Alright.
streaming tomorrow or Tuesday due to appointment conflicts.
Like, yeah, I was a bard puller. Oh, yeah, bards. I can't wait. Stomp. Watch out. Really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's always been a class that I've played quite a bit is the Bard, and they didn't have it. That's the for those that aren't aware, 2 classes are still not in the game, Druid and Bard, and Druid is coming very soon, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks, approximately.
Either Wednesday or in 2 weeks.
Right.
Alright.
And Bard is still a ways off. I think they're in the very early stages of mapping it out, but
Which is the strongest
do you go that
DPS
way?
right now?
Well, that's a loaded question.
Alright.
Yeah.
it depends. If you're talking burst, like beginning of a fight, as much DPS in a short time period as possible, it's Wizard for sure. They can just do ridiculous numbers very quickly.
Yeah,
Sustained
nothing's outbursting a
DPS?
wizard.
Sustained DPS, I mean, I've heard that some people that have been using that little quasi damage meter, that monks do quite a bit of sustained damage.
They do.
Yeah.
So maybe monk sustained and wizard short term burst.
Yeah,
but-
Druid Opulus. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so many of them.
I was hoping you were going to say rogue, but I just don't see it in my numbers.
I mean, rogues are probably close, but I've heard that monks at higher levels over long periods in a fight that they can really dish it. So
Now you give rogues those Agronaut daggers, the raid boss in the bottom of Madrun. 'Cause
Ooh.
I don't think they were made unique. I think they're still one-hand magics. You can get both of them, then nothing's beating you. Not even a wizard.
Yeah.
Sustain or burst.
Really?
Yeah.
Hashtag life goals.
Yeah, it was one of the biggest complaints about Rogue in pre-EA.
What, that they're weak or that they have those daggers?
Well, once they get those daggers, nothing competes in DPS.
Well, what are the odds of you doing that raid boss? I mean,
I've seen all
fairly
different
decent.
roles, to be
I mean,
honest
we
with
just
you.
need to get, I think it was like
Chanters and
two or three level 40
most part,
groups,
I've seen.
or like 3 or 4 level 35s. Because there's a whole lot of stuff that just gets thrown in your face. I can't remember if Zaid still has the video up, but Zaid recorded a world first of his guild
spider?
clearing it.
Nice.
Is it that spider?
Yeah, but that was also pre-EA. It was after one of the season wipes. Him and his guild rushed to that level so they could do it.
Fade and Faceless. That's funny. I was in that guild.
I like scrap aggro.
I was in that guild. They have some accomplishments.
Sorry, I need to wake up.
Let me tell you.
I usually play better than that.
Yeah, well, there's also Zaid and Faceless that caused
No, yesterday I was a little off.
EQ to nerf all the pet classes.
Yeah. Well, when a new expansion came out that was supposed to take a week or two to finish, they finished it in less than 8 hours. All bosses done. No, 8 hours or 3 hours. It was fucking ridiculously fast. Like, yeah, we did it. We beat the expansion. We're like, dude, it's only been out for fucking 6 hours.
What's the hurry?
then-
After this pool, I need to bow out. I think Gam's getting close.
Yeah.
They had
Okay.
2 raid groups that can finish the entire expansion in a 4-hour period. No, it must have been 2 hours because I was in the B group and we did half the raid in 4 hours and we were taking our time.
So they didn't
So-
bother. So they started adding more unlock mechanics, right? So they couldn't do it as fast.
Oh, we just took our time because we wanted to do something tomorrow. That's the only reason why it took so long. That's when I left Noble Heroes and went over to Faceless, and I was like, "Wow, this is pretty cool." And I had my rogue or my bard. I think it was my bard. I was great DPS on my bard. I mean, it was great, fantastic. I wasn't top DPS. I was top 10 for sure, but. And I was like, okay, look at me. Whee! And no, they're ridiculously good at what they do. Very methodic with their pools and all of that stuff.
Yeah, when everybody else goes
disgustingly
Druid,
awesome.
I am going something else.
Got a
most
little
likely
monk
Chanter.
pet over here. It's kind of nice.
Just the one mentalist?
That's the one.
I'm a smoke trick.
One little thing, because I know we have some new people watching the stream that maybe aren't playing the game yet. If depending on whose stream you're watching, one thing you'll notice this game does have that's a little different that may confuse you. Depending on whose stream you're looking, you can have an offensive target and a defensive target at the same time. So on other people's screens, you may see they have a mentalist selected, but then they may have themselves or someone else in the party, and that's because the game, a lot of classes have abilities that you will push a button and it affects your defensive target, and especially for healers.
The game
as
is
well.
here.
So there's a lot of cool
Yep,
abilities
sorry.
like that.
Just had a pop, actually. I forgot.
Ooh.
My bad.
Let me see.
Send me from way over there. GTFO. Come on, man. I
They have Iron Will too.
Oh,
All right.
but they can be rooted.
and they also can be stunned and.
Immigrant, thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Wow, he just is like chain mezzing me. Ow. let me silence. Oh, I can't even silence him? Come on.
Yeah, I can't get that.
But if you can get an opening, we can possibly get over this iron will.
Yeah,
thing.
I got you. I got you right there.
Oh, no. Someone took it. All right.
I heard opening.
No, I think... Yeah, you'll see that the opening... If you don't know what openings and closings are, is in EverQuest, certain classes were able to slow, certain classes were able to debuff. Well, they're allowing with a combination, kind of like... what do you guys call those things? Anyway, basically, two classes one can do an opening and the other person can do a closing based on what it is. And it could be based on their weapon style. It could be based on their class. And with the combination, the teamwork together, you can lower their AC, lower their attack speed, lower their damage output. There's certain things you can do based on certain variations. And so it allows further buffing and debuffing and, teamwork.
It's similar to, if you guys are familiar with like the heroic opportunities.
That's it.
Or, yeah, like EQ2 had something similar to that. Low Trip had a similar thing. It's very similar to that kind of stuff for those that have played those games. Hardy Shot, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, it adds a little bit of teamwork, and people watch out. And if you watch like if you're on Retired stream or anybody's, you'll see like a little crosshair thing pop up on the mob, and usually people are like watching for that crosshair because that essentially activates it or will make an ability work on the target. And if he tries to use the ability without that crosshair there, it won't do anything. It just doesn't activate.
Are we taking a quick AFK? Quick.
We got Gam here, so we're good. I mean,
Okay.
All right. Well, my dog is barking. I wanted to go see what the hell the problem is.
I mean, post singles.
yeah. I mean, if you want to take a quick, go ahead.
Yeah,
Right, that's fine. Go ahead real quick. Again, welcome in everybody. Hardy Shot, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for your service and cool stream. Thank you. Enjoying Pantheon. I'm really considering getting it. It's a lot of fun. It is early access, so be aware of that. You can pick it up on Steam for $40. There's no monthly sub. If you like the older school, EQ, like someone said earlier, Ashran's Call, if you like the older style, where you see what we're doing in groups, where we're having to CC things, debuff certain things, it's a lot of fun. I mean, definitely is worth your time and your $40.
Back, thank you.
If you're curious, I think you're in my stream. If you're curious, I'm playing a Enchanter class, which is a CC class, and then we also DPS between the CCs, or debuff. So has some abilities very similar. If you're familiar with EQ, this Enchanter has very similar abilities. We don't have a charm yet. They're waiting to add that so that they don't completely break the game and make us gods. But eventually we're getting a charm, supposedly. Silenced. You just found Silent Plains. Am I lost? Well, possibly. Did you go down
where
past?
You were trying to go.
Did you go down past the orcs in AVP? Yeah, if you're 17, you probably don't want to be out there. You want to turn around.
If you find one of those dogs or scorpions, you can get a free stuck back.
Yeah, they will activate your /stuck for you.
Yeah.
The armies, yes, Hardy Shot. That is one thing you'll notice, that all of our attires are very brown. That is true. Again, it's early access. They're getting the itemization in the game, which is good because that was sorely needed. So there is loot dropping and there is itemization, but they haven't really started putting in, like, say, all the different looks and armor colors and different things like that. So there's probably some work to be done on that yet.
Ooh, I was stuck.
I mean, they do have some different looks. I mean, like I can show you if you're looking at my screen right now. I mean, you get different looks with belts that have pouches and different things and hoods and all. But they definitely could stand to dip the paintbrush in at least a little bit of color on some of the armor.
Differentiate it a little bit.
Yes, they are different. Yes. Yes, we're all wearing different types of armor. I mean, with different, yeah, like I can show you here, like some of the stuff that I'm wearing, you know, like I have a staff here with certain stats, or wisp weave pants, bright weave hood that has 1 intellect, 1 charisma, different things like that. Some of the numbers you'll notice on the gear that we're in this game right now is that most all the gear we have has like +1 or +2. They're not getting carried away with the stats, thankfully.
And no kidding.
It's not like WoW where, you know, at level 10 you pick up a piece of gear that has like 30 or something on it or whatever. I mean, they're trying to keep the numbers under control a bit.
Like I just made new gear last night. I got a +1 damage on both things.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you might get +10 health or plus. Are those stats meaningful? They definitely are.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I'll show you right here if you're looking at my screen as well. Like this ring is a 10 health, 10 mana ring, and then a 10 health, 10 mana relic. So I mean, 20 health and 20 mana. I mean, 20 mana is like 3 extra spell casts. You know, that's fairly significant.
I mean, if you look at my stats, right? 33 dex is pretty decent. It's pretty damn high. Agility is 15, strength 20. I mean, the rest of these 6, 8, 4, 6. So, I mean, this is pretty damn high for this level. People are getting into 30s and low 40s already, but that's pretty damn good. That's our meaningful for sure. And unlike, you know, in some games that shall remain unmentioned, you know, I'm level 10 and I just hit for 4,000. I'm like, what the, dude, you're 10. How that? It's like D&D, right? When you're D&D, you're 1d4, 1d6. Oh, I just did 1d4 plus 4 because of my, you know, my 18 strength or whatever. You know, that's kind of the gist of it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just crit. Oh, double damage. Sweet. I just 8 points of damage. Hell yeah. You know, that kind of thing. You got excited about it. That's kind of what this feels like.
That's what the mezzes look like, Hardy. That guy's mez. They put a big purple pendulum over their head so everybody knows that don't touch. That's the don't touch symbol.
He's mez.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah. Oh. That was a here, hit me, please, kind of a thing.
But I wish they made it that, like, if you broke Mez, you get it, not the Mezzer, because then I wouldn't feel so bad.
Right? That would be awesome.
It's not a hunter's mark.
Yeah, right?
The big crosshair looking thing. Yeah.
Hunter's mark. Wow, yeah. A hunter. Well, ranger. Same concept, sort of. I like that they have the same classes as other games. You're like, oh, really? They just copy and pasted all the other classes. Well, you can't reinvent the wheel. A warrior's a freaking warrior. You know, I mean, call it what you want. It's a freaking warrior. But how it plays is different.
Right.
That's the important thing. You know, like the wizard, all you do is push buttons and blow shit up. True. However, you can't just spam your buttons until you run out of mana, because if you do that, you're gonna blow yourself the fuck up.
Yeah, that's the fun twist in Pantheon is as a wizard, you actually, literally, we're not joking, you can kill yourself as a wizard in this game.
Oh, 100%.
No assistance required.
Yeah. You know, and the rangers, oh, you can just sit back and do your bow the whole time. No, you kind of can't. You kind of can't. You have to build up your readiness. And correct me if I'm wrong on this. I need more clarification on this. See how they jump in, they do melee, They build up the readiness. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then once you got readiness, you can hop back out and then use your bow skills, which use your readiness or something like that, right?
So it's momentum, and it gives you a chance to do a crit, jump out and up, back and forth.
Yeah. So it looks goofy as shit, but it's highly
there's
effective.
a purpose for it, yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Get back in here. No.
Flying
Carrie,
through the
exactly.
air with the greatest of ease.
Yeah.
I thought that was the coolest thing when I started playing this game. The first time I saw the Ranger doing that jump in, jump out thing, I was like, "Holy crap, that's cool!" I've never seen that before. It is a neat deal. It's a neat mechanic.
Just make sure there's no
Now-
cliffs behind you or
Exactly.
zones. Yeah. Never
Or
hit the
other
cliff.
mobs.
Oh,
You're
no,
gonna
no,
jump
no,
into
no.
other mobs.
The one I liked it the least is a pebble. There's just a pebble right there, and it keeps
Oh
from
yeah,
jumping
the
back.
line of sight. You can't shoot. No, yeah. Especially
Yeah,
when
they
you're
need-
halfling.
They need to work on it being able. The game they need to work on it because I know that, like if there's too much of an incline, it won't jump back.
Yeah,
Stuff. I mean,
so I had to hit spacebar and then do withdraw.
they need to work on that a little bit. Yeah.
But I mean, some people want to use the Ranger and be 100% a bow, which, okay, I get it. I do too. But at the same time, the Ranger is historically been a melee class as well. And depending on what expansion you were in EQ, sometimes you were better melee than you were ranged, and then sometimes you're better ranged than you are melee. So
That-
you got a mix of the both.
T. Jaker, thank you so much for visiting the tavern, and your comment there is perfect. You pretty much summed it up just about right there. Oh, I cannot mez that guy, so
That's okay. I'll take out the.
just take out the wolf. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Everybody kill the wolf real quick.
Hop on it real quick. Here you go. Bam. Oh, bitch, get back here.
Done.
Yeah, T. Jaker, welcome. Appreciate you in the tavern. Yeah, he said, why does this remind me of Quest 1 with a little more buttons and way better graphics? I mean, there's a reason for that. A lot of the people who worked on this game are people who did work on EverQuest, and they wanted that same kind of feel as far as group dynamics and class dynamics. So yes, it is very. If you've played EQ TLPs in the last couple of years or whatever, it is a very similar feel combat-wise, but with updated graphics, a little more abilities, a little more flavor,
Yeah, so you get crit.
that kind of
initiative
stuff.
from the
So
movement speed.
yeah, very much
Well,
so.
that's an innate one.
You spent quite a few hours on P99, so this might be the next MMO I'm gonna play. Hey, there you. As Rhett says, it's $40. You get for 2 years of entertainment and MMO fun for $40 on Steam. That's it.
40.
No monthly.
That's
$40. That's
interesting.
it.
There you go.
$40, 2 years, 12 classes, soon to be 13, 6 races, soon to be more. Come on.
You'll spend $40 going to McDonald's. Come
Yeah.
on. Nowadays you will.
For
$40,
family
what
of
is
four, yeah.
Is that a Happy Meal?
Dang, I haven't had McDonald's in over a year. Is it really that high now?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's
great.
good.
Just buy one. If you go there one person, it's going to be like $13 or something. I mean, it's
McDonald's,
just,
do better. Come
it's
on.
crazy.
The dollar menu is now called the $3 menu.
Seriously?
Yes. You can't get 49-cent hamburgers anymore or whatever. Cheeseburgers, no,
Yeah.
for like $2 or $3.
Malik, good to see you, Malik. How's it going?
Alec, definitely worth the money, dude, for real.
The only thing I didn't like about EQ is that I can't find my way around the world, so my brother TP'd me all around. Yeah, well, that is, unfortunately, that's one of the kind of annoying but understandable complaints that you hear more than anything on Pantheon is there is no in-game map. So many of people probably in this group hit M all the time trying to break it on their keyboard, and it's just not going to work.
Yep.
It
Muscle
doesn't
memory,
work.
can't help it.
They are
Muscle
adding
memory.
Yeah, they are going to add maps to the game, but they're going to be more like static maps. I don't know if you've played something like Embers Adrift. Embers Adrift has maps, but they don't show you where you're at. It just shows you like key landmarks and things on the map. They're going to do a very similar thing in here. They just haven't gotten to it yet. Hashtag early access. They're working on it. So,
Hashtag soon TM.
coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are going to be adding maps. They like I said, it's early access. They still have a lot of things they need to get squared away. There is no shared slots or in-game mail yet, so any trading or putting stuff on your alts, it's going to require you to get a buddy. So they're definitely, they got a lot of zones to work out, 2 more classes, 3 more races. But the game is more than playable. Group dynamics are a lot of fun. So
yeah, and like Choppa, they're very transparent about that. And if you don't watch Choppa stream, I've never experienced anything like that. In a
2
game.
incoming.
Yep, take the quick blade.
Where there's like
the heavy.
Actual lead for the game, engaging with their community. It's like none other.
Yep. You can see, and I love the interaction he has with us, because he says, okay, guys, this is what we're working on today, and he'll show you what the current project is, and he'll pull it up, and he's talking it over, what he can show you. And he's fielding questions from the audience, and he's actually added things and checked into things based on what the audience has said.
Yeah. They can't please everything and all the time, but yeah, he does so well with that.
Yeah. People complain about, we just want transparency. Yeah. That's pretty damn transparent to me.
Right? He's showing you how he is making this gosh darn name.
This is why we're doing it. And here's my reason behind it. I'm like, wow, dude. Of course, some people are happy, some people are not. I always say you can please some of the people some of the time. Those you can't, fuck them. Well, he's more political and can't say that, but I'll say it for him.
I'm not sure that's exactly how that saying goes.
No?
I mean, kind of.
You're in the right ballpark.
That's why I've never been in management.
HR.
HR, yeah, no. Oh, HR. Oh, it's you again. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Let me get the file. Never mind.
Yeah, the
it's already out.
streams are great. Yeah.
Joppa's good, dude.
Yeah.
And he does all the different classes. Hey, we have an issue with Rogue. Well, hold on, let me whip one out real quick. And he gave us these little, we call them suicide vests. I call it my Aloha snack bar vest. I know, not culturally sensitive, but listen, I spend time in Afghanistan. I will say what the fuck I want. Anyway, so it's a little explosive vest on, and when they hit you, you explode. I mean, looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. I mean, Jesus, come on. All I need to do is wear white gear, shave my beard, and drive around a little Toyota Corolla. But that's beside the point.
I believe the coffee is kicking in, people.
Yeah.
I think so.
He's definitely awake.
How can you say that? Been there, done that, seen it, experienced it. I often equate it. Just you feared me, really, for reals? I'm gonna go check this out over here.
Yeah, this guy's got the fast cast buff on him, so he's slinging it. T. Jaker, yeah, that absolutely. I mean, I say give it a try. I mean, if you have any questions about anything else, definitely post them down there in the chat. Let us know. I mean, if you have questions about classes or anything else, but the game, it is EA. It is early access, $40, no monthly. Probably for at least 2 years, it's going to be an EA. I mean, they have a lot of zones to add, a lot of other things to add. So,
always the youngest when I play them. How old are you, TJ? Are you in your 30s, your 40s? What?
Excuse me.
What you say? Your youngest, 23. Holy Jesus, you could be my grandson. Okay, well, listen, youngin.
If you like this style of combat, I mean, if you you said you played the EQ P99, so I mean, you'll feel right at home.
Right.
I mean, you'll like it.
Come on in, TJ. I mean, it's great. You're just an old soul. That's all.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say if I had to guess, I said this earlier, I think the average age of the party that we are currently in is at least 40.
All right.
Give or take. I said average. So
Yeah.
if you were the one dipping that number down, because most of us are 50, I'm just saying. Because we all know that Kit, she's only like 23. Don't let her lie. She's probably 27, but I'm gonna say 23. Whatever. We don't guess females' ages because that's rude, crude, lewd, and socially unacceptable. But on a day over
Mostly
23.
by the females, but yes.
But see, you get past a certain age though, Oh, bless your heart, sweetheart. No, I turned 75 last week. Whoa, Jesus, really?
Well, I always like to put other people on the spot. They're like, well, how old are you? I'm like, well, how old do you think I am? Let's go.
That's a loaded question.
Right?
If I guessed within 5 years, would you tell me?
Maybe.
Okay. Last time I saw you on stream, had a brother that's that old. I would say you're at least 38, 42.
I love it. Yes, and we are sister and brother from the same Mr. and mother.
Okay. Probably older, but you wear it well.
Thank you.
Sleazy Maniac, welcome to the tavern. Is this free? No, it is not free to play. It is a buy to play right now in early access. It's on Steam for $40, no monthly. Welcome to the tavern as well. Yeah, that's $40, no monthly.
Yeah. $40 though, 2 years of content? Bruh, come on.
TJ, Hellgate London, I remember that, man. I remember that game. I was there for the launch of that. It crashed and burned horribly fast, but it was a really neat concept and a neat game. They were trying to do a third-person sci-fi Diablo game, and it just didn't quite pan out.
They sold it to a Korean company.
Yes, and it came back. You can actually still buy it on Steam, I think, right now. They kind of like they retro geared it down to be almost like a solo game now, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, London. Is it a werewolf thing?
It's like futuristic, like, you know, futuristic third-person Diablo. That's basically the best description of it.
You're fighting demons and shit like that?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Wow.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Well, hence Hellgate, I guess. All right.
It was made by, I can't remember, but it was made by one of the developers that split away from Blizzard that was on Diablo.
Right.
He went and formed like a new studio, and that was, they developed it.
Here, a gilded chain tunic.
David Brevik, that's it. Hey, Theldrin84, you nailed it. David Brevik, he was one of the developers originally on Diablo or whatever. He went and formed his own company, and Hellgate London was what they tried to come out with, but I think they took a little too long. They burnt through a lot of money, and they were basically bankrupt by the time they launched the game.
Oh no, that happens a lot.
That happens a lot. That APB game, that happened to that game too. They basically burned through all their money, and they launched with no money and were broke.
I am still shocked at how much money it takes to make a game and to run it. It blows my mind.
Yeah.
Was this like $100,000 projects? Oh, that's cute. No, it's several million. Wait, to make a video game? Yeah, tens of millions, if not hundreds. I'm like, but you're just manipulating pixels on a screen. No, you don't understand. Coding takes so long, and it's all this much. I'm like, but it's just pixels. It's code. It's time spent doing. No, it's high speed. It's okay.
It's
There's
okay,
a
Harvard.
reason why they're
immersion.
development engines.
Yeah, it's like, and so, programmer, how much do you make? Oh, 30, 40,000. Okay. CEO of the company, how much do you make? Oh, about $1 million a year. Ah, there's where the money goes. Right there. There it is. That's where the money goes. We're gonna have to lay people off, but I got a 3% raise. Well, you must be American.
Yeah, that's funny, man. You're bringing back the memories there, TJ, of the Hellgate London. I do remember. I was one of the people there for lunch on that game. I actually had high hopes for it.
I was there for launch, and I was there when it closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had high hopes
it's
for that
bad.
game. I had high hopes for that game. It's unfortunate.
Indie games is where it's at. Oh, exactly.
Because
And-
they weren't planning on just Hellgate London. They were going to do Hellgate with different cities across the world.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I think the next one was going to be New York, but they never got to it.
And it was very similar for people who don't remember it. It had like a lot of you had kind of like community areas where you could like party up with people, and then you would basically go into instanced areas, similar to like old school Diablo or something, where you would you kind of go on missions basically into instance areas and stuff.
Yeah, if you were in the subway, you were in the common area, and if you
I never
were
played that one.
not, you were in an instanced area.
Oh.
The games where I was at, yeah.
I think that's what I like about the whole indie games versus the AAA, and I think that's kind of the route. And this is my speculation, the route that say this game has gone. They could have potentially, been, I don't know what the proper term is, supported by big stuff like Blizzard and those guys. But when you get into the big games the big companies that help you, they put those deadlines on you. And they want you to push out a product before you're ready for it. Your deadline is January 1st. We're not ready. And they don't want to. They don't want to.
They don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear
I
that.
didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that.
Yeah, you're supposed to push it out by this point, and so now, you push it out by January 1st because that's my deadline, or I'm going to get fined or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Well, now the company looks bad. Oh, this game's shit because look at they put out. This should be in testing for another couple months, years, whatever. And I say that's what we've been saying, but we were told to put it out.
Yeah.
And so you really, you kind of trip on yourself that way. You don't.
Hands are tied from that.
This company has sat on this game for years because they wanted to make sure they got what they wanted to get right, the direction they were going, how they wanted to introduce the classes, the gameplay. Again, the art style has changed. A lot of things have changed, and they want to make sure they get it right because, I mean, let's be honest, us gamers, we're horrible people. I'm not going to lie. We smell blood in the water, and we will delete a game.
Yeah,
this game is trash. This is horrible, and then word of mouth, it's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, there's very few cases. I mean, there are cases. A lot of times, it's the old thing of first impression means everything, and on a lot of games, you will not get a second chance. I mean, there's been exceptions to the rule, like EVE Online, and the relaunch of Final Fantasy 14 or whatever. But I mean, a lot of times you kind of get one chance at it, and people just do not let you get a second chance. I mean, a perfect example I always point to that some people may not remember, I point to Anarchy Online, which was Funcom's big initial MMO, and I was big into Anarchy Online. I was community rep for it, and Anarchy Online, they had a terrible launch. People couldn't connect. The servers were a mess. They had an awful launch. But a few months later, once they got that sorted out, the game Anarchy Online invented a lot of the things you see in MMOs now. The Anarchy Online was the first one that had linking chat, instances, random instances, linking loot and chat. I mean, they were groundbreaking on so many things, and that game had so many neat things going on, but they fumbled the launch. They crashed the launch right into the flight deck, and people just never gave it another chance. And I mean, it's unfortunate.
I mean, still doing pretty big things for as far as company goes.
Yeah,
Conan Exiles was pretty fun.
Or Conan Exiles saved them. Conan Exiles saved Funcom. Funcom was probably about to go bankrupt, and it literally saved them.
Well, I mean, look at you put out a couple bad products. I mean, people think about EA or EA.
Close up of that guy.
Yes, EA.
That mob.
Certain companies, like now, especially with Diablo kind of being a dumpster fire that it is, people are saying Blizzard's garbage, and there, you start talking trash about different companies based on their past one or two failures. Doesn't mean that they're always going to release trash, but
right.
I remember the last time I played their games, they're garbage. I'm like, well, this is a new game, give it a shot. No. Bethesda, they're garbage, but they put out a couple good games.
Wizards of the West Coast.
It just depends.
Yeah.
I try to go based on the game, not the company. It irritates the crap out of me when someone says, "Oh, that's a Bethesda game," or "Oh, that's a Blizzard game that's going to be garbage." It very well may be,
right?
But give it a shot.
Okay.
It's a new game.
Yeah, ever since Microsoft bought Bethesda, the company's actually gotten a little better.
Yeah, the Fallout 76, I think that bruised them so deeply that they had to take a step back and reevaluate going forward after that. because the launch of that was just that caused them so many problems.
Space Marines 2. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, and I am utterly shocked at the Call of Duty franchise. They're still putting content out. It's just like,
Ow.
It's the same thing but
Right?
different. It's literally weird, but hey, some of it's fun. Some of it's.
Yeah, I'm starting
Haven't I
to
seen this
like-
before? What is
After 800 hours, go.
I think of when you say Call of Duty, I'm thinking, John Madden football, same game, different skin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the love of God, this thing wouldn't die.
Hey, don't get me started on EA hate there with the with Madden football. I still have never forgiven them
Starfield like crazy
for
enough
buying
driving content.
exclusive licenses to purposely shut Sega out of making football games back in the day, because Sega came out with the NFL 2K or whatever that was a superior game, and right after that EA bought all exclusive rights to NFL because they didn't want Sega competing against them. I've never forgiven them for that, and I've never bought a Madden game since, just on principle.
Wasn't Starfield the Bethesda game that was like that had crazy requirements for your computer? Starfield.
Yeah, early on. Yeah.
It may have changed since then. When I first played it, when it first came out, I was not impressed. I was not impressed. Because the spaceship was cool. When you go on and off your spaceship was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
But you could literally skip that whole process and go straight to the planet and straight to the ship or straight to. I'm like, what? I thought this was a space game. And at that time, it may have changed again. I was like, this is not what I wanted. So I returned the game.
Yeah, I've played it a little bit. I mean, it's kind of one of those games that I always meant to kind of get back to and check it out again, and just never have had the chance, But
Maybe it's fun. Who knows? I don't know. It was never a space game. It was a sci-fi RPG with space elements.
yeah.
Oh. It's a sci-fi game with space elements. You literally buy different ships. You were supposed to have combat in space. Not just space exploration. How is it not a
Looking
space
for
game?
suggestions. Because I'm a clicker. I bought a mouse with the 1, 2, 3,
I mean,
whatever.
does
all the
that not
numbers on the
how that
side.
works?
Can't still do it. I think
People
I
were
need one with a
expecting
keyboard
Star
on top
Citizen
there.
Skyrim. Oh.
That was kind of how it was,
Make myself stop being.
marketed. Or at least that's how it was put out.
So I'm looking at the Razor Tartarus.
Yeah, I might have misunderstood the small
If anybody
print,
has
but
any other suggestions that's kind of
Right.
similar to that, I am open
And it
to
turned out to be a Western in space.
I'd like to do like the whole number.
kinda.
instead of-
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to talk trash
Yeah,
about that
we
game
can't
because I
do
don't know
this
too much
side
about it. It's just
here.
my impressions were not very
It's not for me, it's
favorable,
not
and I was
working.
just like, "This is not for me." And and again, certain different
Not
strokes,
too
different
fair.
folks. Like what's another one that was a really good game, but I just couldn't play it. Armored Core 6. Game was amazing. It looked beautiful. It played fun. Just not my style. It was too hard, Chet. I'm not gonna lie. It was too hard.
Too many buttons. Rhett, too many buttons.
It was way too many buttons. The first boss was kicking my ass. Before I could upgrade my mech, the first boss, and I thought, this is the
we
first
have
boss?
An ad.
Yep. Kill the monk. I'm mezzing the heavy.
Do you play Soul games? Yes, but the difference in Soul games is the fact that even if where you're at is hard, you can take a step back and power up a little bit and then go forward. So you can take 2 steps back, power up, and then move forward. So even though it's difficult, you can adjust by grinding the lower mob type things, getting more souls, getting more levels, etc., and moving forward. So yes, I have played Souls games, and they are difficult. Not my favorite. But yeah, you're right. The Souls games made sense because they were relatively linear. You hand me a game like Elden Ring, I was lost as shit. I was lost as hell. I'll tell you what. Oh look, I'm level 1. Let me go out here and oh look, there's a guy right there. What's this guy on a horse? Oh, it's a boss. Maybe I'm meant to take him on. He's like level 10, level 20. I'm like, well, why would you put this guy in the middle of the thing? It's open world. That's what we do. I'm like, what are you doing? It's very hard. On purpose, too.
Is New World still a thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually just messed with New World recently.
Has it gotten any better?
It's better, yeah. They've improved a lot of things. They got rid of a lot of the stupid stuff they had early on, but I mean,
And I done it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate
I mean,
it.
I don't know. The New World was another case too, where they had a big launch, and then they just kind of didn't really stick a lot of the landing because it was a little too grindy. Had some stupid things like crafting keys for dungeons and other dumb stuff.
Okay.
And I think they just they lost a good chunk of people that they probably won't ever be able to recover from. But there's still quite a few people playing it. I think last time I played it was back around September, October time period, a little bit.
I'd love to get. You know what game I'd love to go back to? Be City of Heroes. I like that one.
Yep, they have the private server thing that they actually got licensed permission and all. It's
really?
I've played that too. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's called Homecoming.
Ooh,
Yes,
I have to try
Homecoming.
that.
Yeah, I've played on it recently. Yeah, it's totally free. You can download it. They actually got blessings from like the devs or something to run the server and all. And,
That's freaking awesome.
or the publisher. Yeah, the publisher actually gave them permission. So it's like pretty cool.
That I had so much fun playing that when it first came out.
I still go back and play every now and then.
Got 2 mugs coming.
Okay, I'm mezzing the second one. There.
Why did I do that? What is up with that?
Let
Nobody
me
saw
get
that,
some
right?
mana from this one since I'm a little low.
Making rookie mistakes today. Sunday again. I don't usually stream on Sunday.
For those watching my stream, that's what I'm using here is mana guzzle in order to fill my mana back up.
Cam, do you need a hand over there?
Let me check.
Hey, he's been fighting that wolf for about 10 minutes. I thought it was dead already.
Well, grats.
Grats!
Nice.
I got a side quest going on over here.
How's it going?
You side quest?
Just leveled? Oh yeah, I just leveled. Thanks. I didn't even realize it.
Wow.
Cause 4. I've never played Cause 4. See, there's certain games though that really catch my attention. I love MMOs because they're relatively slow-paced-ish. You know, you get to build up your character, you get new skills, you get new armor. Your dude looks cool. It's like a digital Barbie doll. It's freaking awesome.
Such a Barbie doll.
I mean, that's what you're doing. Is you're dressing up your little dude, make him look cool, right? I mean, let's be honest. Be honest. Some people literally won't play a game unless they have a female character because they want, you know, can I make her hair cute? Is my character cute? I'm like, you are slaughtering enemies. You want to worry about being cute? Get out.
Excuse me, Mr. Mob. What do you think of this hairstyle?
Exactly.
Second out game, what's going on? What's going on, my man?
But I mean, but some people, the character customization is huge. I do like the different looks of armor. I mean,
Yeah, like right now I look like a rogue. I'm like, ugh.
right, do you have the headpiece on that has like a mask?
Yep.
What is that shit? I don't even look like a rogue.
That's the Snow Beast hide helm.
Yeah. Hashtag jealous. When do you usually stream? Yes.
Yes.
I play both genders depending on masters. I prefer female, melee I prefer male. I'm sorry, did you just assume that there's only 2 genders? I'm just kidding, let's not go there. Too soon? Too soon? I thought, you know, it's 2025. I thought it was okay to say it now. Anyway, yes, I'm with you on that. Casters I play females and melees I play.
I never could play a male. I don't know.
All right. To cut the chase short for you, yes, he streams at all hours, all days.
Right, the answer.
Also for everybody in the stream right now, if you haven't picked up on it yet, there are 3 streamers actually here right now, and we have a shared chat. So welcome to everybody. We'd appreciate. Feel free to visit around to all 3 of us that are streaming and give some follows. That would be nice of all of you. I
need a new link.
We were at Fort, and We're at 4 in Pantheon on early access.
You know, Tech, you give the greatest intros. Honestly, I listen to you. No, I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be funny. You give the best intros. Like every so often, you're like, "Okay, guys. By the way, everybody, we're doing this," and I'm like, "Jesus, he just caught me up. I don't even do that."
Explaining actually what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to do that. I try to do that every once in a while because people come in the stream and they hear you talking about, Dragon Balls and grass, and they're like, "What the hell is going on in here?"
This game is called Pantheon: Rise of the Fallen. It is an EQ EverQuest based type game, MMORPG. Oh, the other streamer, it's Tech.
There you go,
TJ,
Ricard.
thank
There's
you.
the new link.
The link is up on the top there. You click on that link and you'll be able to.
TJ, thank you for the follow. You are a tavern regular. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And by the way, I did have you guys muted, and when I got rated, I did say that. I have been giving you shout outs, goddamn.
Hey, I appreciate it. I
sent you a new link with the 3 links, with the 3.
I have done that. Let's see.
Oh yeah, shout outs. Those are good.
I gotta make you a moderator. You're on point, man. I don't know. You're always here. Could be something to think about. But I don't have a health plan or a vacation package. But I mean, I'll tell you what. You can put your name on your shirt. My name on your shirt if you like. I mean,
I have
literally,
one of your T-shirts.
I have literally met this man in real life. He has come to my house. He can grill a killer steak, and he's a fantastic cook, and drives a nice car. Or did.
And you make a mean potato salad.
Oh my God, my potato salad. Oh, I miss my. Can't eat that no more. But God, that's the best.
I can't eat it no more either.
Isn't that something? Like, man. Been a while since I started ESO back up. Trying to get stream back up.
For the follow, I appreciate it.
Good to see you. Yeah, man. ESO is ESO still kicking? I've heard ESO's.
If I say we appreciate it, I'm just so
still
used
there.
to saying we.
There's been some positives and some negatives, but ESO is. I still think I like ESO.
Yeah.
I like
a good game.
The gameplay. I like the weaving. Some people don't like it because they're not very dexterous with their hands and whatnot. But light attacks, heavy attacks, and stuff. I love that.
Yeah, I had fun with these. I think the problem I always had the couple times I tried ESO is that I just literally know nobody else is playing it. I think every time I've gone there, it's just like nobody I know is playing that game.
Thank you. Again, if I say we, it's because I'm usually here with my brother, but he is with the missus today.
The problem I had with ESO was a little bit deeper than that.
Because we don't normally stream on Sundays, so this is a nice little surprise for sure. It's fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, I was there for the ESO launch, and I remember that was one thing, and I know they improved it later on, but I remember in the very early days of Elder Scrolls Online is the PvP, the zones. Oh my God, they were so laggy. It was so bad. Like it was really, really bad early on.
I play it bi-yearly or whatever you call 1 month every 2 years. ESO PvP is fun. ESO, I like the concept of ESO's PvP. It reminded me a lot of Dark Ages of Camelot. Because you had it's kind of realm versus realm in a way, because you got the different factions and you're taking the keeps and you're protecting the keeps and you're rebuilding the walls and you're using your trebuchets and your battering rams and I love that part of PvP. That part is fun. Not just going out and ganking each other. That is also an option, but I did play a Magic and Nightblade, so I did the whole thing a lot. That was fun.
God of War, right?
God of War is so good. My biggest gripe with ESO is the lack of auction house. What's up with that? I don't know what the direction is on that. I can't. I used to be in the know, but that was not something they wanted to do. If they would have made it more combat changes, but differently for PvP to PvE, I honestly would have stayed. Yeah, exactly. Me and Soul Breacher were really big in ESO. Big into it, rather.
Yeah, kill the wolf.
He's gonna hit me in a minute. He's gonna hit me. Oh, I don't have my vest on. No. Yeah, there you go.
Are we doing cleric tanking here? What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
I think Gam's pulling mobs or something.
It's like, oh, there's a mob here?
Crom went AFK. So we're doing cleric tanking for a minute.
I mean, okay, let's go.
All right,
What's
let's
the worst
go.
What's the worst that can happen?
The healer dies. That'd be great.
But yeah, me and I have one claim to fame. One claim to fame in ESO, and one of the lower level.
I don't have it.
Oh, I fucking was not pushing that button. One of the lower level ethereal archives.
Ready.
Hard mode. I was the #1 DPS for Magicka freaking clerics called Warden. No, not Warden.
I have not played Dark Soul. I've never played Dark Soul.
What's the pokey one? Pokey. It's not Warden. What is that? Magicka.
You made me machine gun flux there, so I burnt through all my mana.
What is that called?
Sweet.
Templar. That's all. Magicka Templar. #1 DPS in the game for about 4 hours. I saw it. It was there. I saw my name on the list, and then people came back and they take it up. I was like, well, but I was there. I saw it.
#1 pokey.
Yeah. And then of course Cloud Rest was fun. Cloud Rest was fun. Cloud Rest was fun. Rut, I have a question for you. Where do you get inscription skills to use glyphs for the scribe? You don't yet.
Not in game yet.
Hashtag soon, TM. You play Call of Duty games? I do. Not very well, but I do.
I don't. I am awful at them.
So how do you get the Glyph of Frost? There is a quest as you're leaving Thronefast going into AVP.
Oh, what's the name of it?
There's a person to the left there.
Oh, gosh,
He's got the name Scribe over his head. He'll give you a quest. You have to go get a feather from a geomancer in the Goblin Caves here in Thronefast. You go turn it into him. Then you can buy your glyphs. I highly recommend once you have glyphs available, you buy the tier 2 glyphs. Cost you about
bad. That's fine, but I was bad at it.
Yeah, it's not too much.
You can get the poisoned ones too, but the poisoned ones aren't needed yet. Black Ops 6 is good. I like playing the storyline for Call of Duty games. At a minimum. And this last one was very trippy.
Get wrecked.
There's one I will not play. I didn't like it. It was the Middle Eastern one.
Like,
in Iraq or something like that. I didn't like that one at all.
Or like Peltmaster Crane, all the ones around him, like that.
Personal
are
reasons.
soloable, and then he's a chevron.
Crazy. All right. But anytime I'm killing commies for mommy, I'm okay with that. But the other ones, it was just a little bit.
Hey, Hexnotic, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Is that the same Hexnotic that did the? Is that the same Hexnotic streamer that did the Riddler quest video? If it is, I watched your video.
Nice.
Welcome to the tavern. Welcome.
Yeah, you guys were kind of keeping me off the edge back, man. That was something. There's a guy in the game called The Butcher, and he does some pretty heinous shit, and I'm just like, oh, Jesus. Hope all is well.
Hey, Tech, can I get mana regen? Please, sir.
I
Please,
guess.
sir.
Oh, yeah.
Hit that button right there, Hexnotic, guys. Give him a follow. This community is small. It's toy like a toyga. Make sure you hit them follow buttons. It doesn't ruin your street cred or nothing.
Wait, hold on.
Not sure if I want to pull a mentalist and get mizzed.
Toy like a toyga. Do it.
I get a little feedback here.
I'm just guessing that that's the same Hexnotic. I could be wrong, but
Yeah, we'll
if it is, welcome.
We'll assume it is.
Welcome. Hope you're doing well today.
Sorry, I am.
You live in
slowly
Missouri. Me?
Waking myself
Oh.
up this morning.
Cyber Jarl, what's up, my man?
Hold on, let's give some shout
Live in
outs.
Tennessee, 'cause you're the only 10 I see.
Yes.
Oh.
Shout outs.
Oh, whoa, hey.
How you doing? Well, I'm in Reno, Nevada. originally from the lovely communist country of California.
Cyberjarl is another Pantheon streamer. I just gave a shout out there. Everybody make sure to check him out. I think me and him have raided each other once or twice in the past.
Oh, and then Tiff. I got Tiff one. Oh, after this
Smooth
one.
as fuck, yeah. I'm smooth. The kids call it Riz. I don't know. I apparently multiple syllable words are beyond their fucking scope of practice or something. Yeah, I have Riz apparently. Are you in fire? Are you in the fire area?
No cap. You have Riz.
Yeah, no cap. You have Riz, yo. No, let California burn. Keep the people and the animals safe, but fuck that state. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look,
I think that's what the governor said too.
Yeah, but that's not what the old man said. The old man said, "Hey, fix your shit." That's what the old man said.
Instantly, our streams lose all the people that live in California.
Right, unfollow.
California is going to burn.
I love
Hey,
California. It's a beautiful
Once
place.
you go woke, you go up and
Wait,
smoke.
wait,
I'm just saying.
wait. My brother's there. My other brother.
I was born and raised there. I got room to talk. I can also talk about fat people. I used to weigh 353 pounds. So if you're offended by being called fat, listen, you're fat. Get over it.
353 pounds?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, that's
Meth
crazy.
is a wonderful drug. I'm just saying. So anyway, the diet program that I'm just kidding. I had surgery. It's called a divorce. So that's the easiest way to lose 150.
Ladies and gentlemen, try the veal.
Try that veal. How do you lose 150 pounds so much and get a divorce?
Your spouse takes half.
Oh, hey, thank you. Fury81, thank you so much. Fury81 just gifted five subs in the tavern. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very cool.
That is awesome.
Very cool. Thank you for the support, Fury. You're awesome.
Thank you.
No, to be honest, California is a beautiful state. It's got a lot to offer. It's just not where it used to be.
Been hijacked.
Sinjamati, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Not where it used to be.
Fried brains.
Fury81, where you been? I haven't seen you in a week or two. How you been doing?
California used to be like the breadbasket of the world, practically. California ain't beautiful anymore. It's charbroiled. Well, listen. I mean, some people like their steaks medium rare. Apparently, out of touch leadership will do that to you. Hey, it's.
I do have to say.
Try being in Massachusetts, okay?
Hey, I do have to say, and definitely we're not trying to push no politics or anything in the stream. I do have to say though, it was quite humorous the other day when Trump went to California and had that meeting thing, and they took the mic away from the mayor lady.
That was not
That was
subtle.
so. She was just, that lady is completely incompetent, and she started talking about something, and they just took the mic away from her. I was like, oh my gosh.
It's like a slow drag.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I think if anybody watch Asmongold, right? I kind of watch his content because it's kind of funny. He is called this latest president. This is the content president of the century, because you never know what's going to happen next, and he covers it quite a bit. And I don't agree with half the shit that Asmon says, but it is kind of fun to watch. What's your thoughts on Trump? I love him. Next. Didn't the governor or someone like that get all happy and dance about the news of the fires? I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that.
I think you're remembering the thing that happened in Minnesota. In Minnesota, Walsh's wife got happy about a bunch of stuff. That was a thing that happened. That was a ways back. Yeah, she said something.
What was she enjoyed the smell of burning something or another?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what it was. That was the Minnesota
that was pretty odd,
governor.
actually.
Minnesota governor's wife said that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. The problem with being in politics is you're in the spotlight. You can't do anything without people either taking it out of context or utilizing it against you years later. All sorts of things. Gotta mind your P's and Q's. Keep a clean pass. Walk a straight line. Yada yada yada. All the things.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all human. We do stupid shit. So, I mean, sometimes we make poor decisions and, well, they'll catch up to you. Remember back in 1987 when you said, shit, dude, I was 23. Of course I said that. I was dumb.
Right.
If you look at my past, remember that time you got arrested in Singapore? Yeah, I know, but that was a whole other story. I was dumb.
Yeah, and I have the pictures to prove it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm so glad social media was not a thing back in the day.
Why do you think Red is so friendly to me? I got the pictures.
Yeah, he does. I have to mind my P's and Q's because he threatened to put him out there. Although, you can't cancel somebody who ain't got nothing to lose.
That's a good point.
If you cancel me on stream and I lose my stream, guess what? You know what that means? I get to go touch grass. I mean, my family will be happy, and I'm sure my health will probably improve. I'm just saying. They tried canceling me once. Ask ESO. Didn't work out, did it? Because I'm still here, fuckers. Sorry. Yeah, that's why I don't like ESO, by the way.
Okay, now we're getting to the root of it.
Now it just got quiet.
Yeah. No, I don't like Kool-Aid. At least they didn't offer the right flavors, so I left.
And welcome to the stream, everybody.
Welcome to this collaborative stream, everyone.
Yeah, this was Tiff's idea. He started the shit show and left. He knew it was going south. What was my worst arrest? Singapore, drunk and disorderly. Well, not disorderly, but just drunk in public. I think it's against the law. Who knew? So many people nowadays are so quick to judge others, but never look at what they're doing first. Oh, exactly. That is what's funny about hypocrisy. Is just in the world, in the grand scheme of things. You're going to complain about something or someone, some party, some group of people, something, but you don't realize that either you yourself or your party yourself or your group of people are doing the same shit. How can you? It's a hello pot met kettle. It's the same shit. It happens, man. It's ridiculous. I just mind your own business. How about that?
Cash, I'm so sorry to hear that.
He's in race. Just called my cousin. My cousin died. Oh my goodness.
I'm so
sorry to hear
sorry.
that, bud.
Whoa.
Chloe, stop. Mama, stop.
Your cousin died.
Chloe.
When will the next server wipe be in Pantheon? They have no server wipes planned.
Chloe, stop.
Joppa has said numerous times that if all goes as planned, they wouldn't do a server wipe until they come out of early access to launch for 1.0.
Yeah,
So
definitely a full release. Yes.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are very hesitant to jump in on the EA because they don't want to have to deal with playing and getting character wipe. Their plan is not to do that unless it's just something absolutely catastrophic happens that requires them to do it. They're gonna try to avoid it as best they can. So
it was a prank caller that said your cousin died. Nice.
Basically, they won't do a wipe unless something corrupts the database.
If somebody told me. Fine.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say if somebody told me my cousin died, I was like, "Cool, can I get my lawnmower back?" I mean, I'm just saying.
What's the one class that's most in groups? I mean, that's a hard question. I mean, play what you want at this point.
Yeah.
When you're looking for one thing, it's a tank. If you're looking for DPS, you're looking for a mezzer, you're looking for a healer. It's just depends.
And I've said this a few times to some people who've kind of had concerns about the wipe situation, all that. I've said this: if you have to, look at it this way. If you jump in and you play right now, and let's say they do a wipe 6 months from now or something. I know a lot of you guys that are probably watching these streams right now, you've played on EQTLP servers, you've played on WoW Classic servers. just treat it like the same thing. It's the same thing. You guys go and play on a classic server or a TLP server. You play on it for a year, and then the next year they launch another one, and then you go over onto that one and play a whole other character. Just have that mindset. You're playing this right now, and if 6 months or a year from now they wipe, then that'll be the next Pantheon TLP server, and it gives you an opportunity to learn the classes, learn the areas, figure the game out, prior to, eventually it launching into 1.0.
Right? Like I know I'm not a strong suit for healer class, so I don't play healer classes. So when everyone else goes druid, I'm going something else.
Smart move, because at least you'll have a healer available.
Right?
Yeah. Some people are so dead set against a wipe of any sort, and I'm like, so basically what you're saying is we all know we're gonna die at some point, so why live? I mean, there is a start point and an end point. It's the dash in the middle that you make use of. So let's make use of that time. We got like a year or 2 years. That's some good times.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got cancer? Oh, I'm done with you. I mean, come on. Have fun. Enjoy the last moments before you get a rollback.
Right.
Hey, bad analogy. But the point is, enjoy the time that you got. There's a lot of stuff to be done, a lot of entertainment. It's $1 per hour spent for entertainment. Can you get that anywhere else for this price? Absolutely not. Unless you are the hooker and you are the one getting paid, but that's a different story. Again, different story.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I go off on a rant again? My bad.
That dramatic pause is brought to you by
We got
Text
it from MMORPGs to hookers. Who knew?
No, exactly right. And the thing is too, is you can try it right now. And if you say you normally do play rogues in a lot of MMOs or something, come in, try one out now, and hey, you may decide after playing it for a couple weeks, I don't know if I'm really liking this. Well, when they do the wipe, then try something else. I mean,
yeah, like with Tiff, and I'll say Tiff, he gave me the best advice. Try till 10. If you don't like it and you don't like it after that, go on.
Yeah, but don't delete it. I'm telling you right now, don't delete it, and I'll tell you why. Here we go again. No, I started a wizard. And my first impression of the wizard was like, this is trash. I don't like it. I don't like the way it plays. This is not for me. So I deleted it. But then I had viewers asking me how a wizard, how does that work?
Yes.
And if it's easier for me to show you than to actually do it. So I played one till about level 2. I dropped it. Then as I've been grouping and I'm getting into my teens and getting into my 20s, I'm like, man, them wizards are pretty freaking dope.
Yeah.
And then I brought it out and I'm like, you know what? This ain't so bad. And it's very strong. It's very strong. You don't delete it because,
Yeah. And another piece of advice, people are like, I can't find a group. Make a group. Make it. Don't be afraid to.
Yep. It's going to be in your best interest to make one anyway.
Right?
Do a /who, find out what classes you need, and just start messaging people.
Yeah, because people can be on their alts and not even realize you're looking for others to play too.
As I sit here looking in the chat here while you guys are going on, because I can't watch stream and listen at the same time, and game, 10 is where characters, like you said, take off. That's where you find your identity and what your roles really are. I mean, you kind of get it around 5, 8, but 10 is it. That's the break point I keep trying to tell friends of mine. Play to 10.
It's 8. Like the rogue and backstab at 8, but then some get 12. You get like corpse summon, which is not a combat thing, but it's something that some necromancers and summoners look forward to. That spell. But yeah, 8, 9, 10, 12, give or take. I do the level 1 through 5 sniff test, and the reason I say that is because you can get level 1 through 5 without having to go anywhere from the starting area. You're literally right there. And you can get the very, very, very vague idea of how a character plays. Again, it's not completely fleshed out, but the general idea.
One of them.
It's, and I don't have my little blah on. EQ wizard, very tough in less than teens. Yeah. Here, punk.
Yeah, forewarning, just so you guys know, I have she's almost 1 now, baby upstairs that may wake up soon, so.
Yeah, and I am going to have to go here fairly soon and raid over to one of you guys because me and the wife are going to see the. No, me and the wife we're going to see the grandbaby here today, so I'm gonna have to bail out here in a minute. I've been looking for an enchanter, and I tried both the enchanters in the guild, and both of them are already doing something. So I could not find a replacement. And actually, the looking for group has been super thin today. Lots of low levels on the looking for group. I mean that's good, but it's a lot of low levels. It's like nobody up over 15 hardly.
Look, you woke me up after 3 hours of sleep. I'm up for the next 12 hours at least, so I'm here.
I think I'm gonna go either Hangor or HC.
Okay, well, everybody hold on. It's in the tavern. Don't go anywhere because we're probably gonna raid over to Kit here in just a minute.
Oh,
So you guys can check out some of that action. So everybody hold tight. Let me ooh, shoot.
Was this way for long?
Why did the cookie cry? Because his dad was away for so long.
Oh gosh, what a dad joke it is.
That's nice. That's nice. Good wholesome comedy. Good wholesome. See what happens, chat? They get to know me. They want to do it. They want to do a multi-stream, and as soon as I get in the chat, they're like, "Oh, geez, that's a bad idea." Okay. I gotta go. I've got a kid. I got church. I got something. Okay.
I gotta wash my hair.
I got a nail appointment.
Okay, real quick, everybody. Just everybody who's in the tavern. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. Fury, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. We are going to raid over to Campfirecow, who is here in the collab raid right now. So everybody, hold on to your shorts and thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys, and I will see you next time in the tavern.
Thank you.
I've got like less than quarter of a bubble before I ding.
Nice.
Very cool.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Test Tavern.
To be able to flush that
First
out
collab
here.
I've ever done that wasn't including
Eventually
my
be
brother.
able to get a hanger group. Eventually. But I got to be 25 in order to get in there?
24 and above is the best.
24 and
Unless
above?
you're a healer. There's a little variance for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I am right now. What am I? I'm halfway into 22. How far are you in, Rhett? I don't know.
Hey, thanks,
What am I at,
guys.
22? I'm like a smidge away from 23.
Thanks for being here.
Oh,
I
okay, so
normally
you're a
don't
little bit ahead of me.
stream
All right.
on Sunday, so this is exciting.
Retired, there's your new link.
Ian Cat, yeah. For now.
For now.
Unless you-
I'm probably going to be leaving soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, keep pulling for a couple because I've got like a smidge. Just
Just mentioned. All right,
Although
we'll keep
if-
it going until you get that.
Although, if you did leave now, that leaves me a very big leeway to go dick around in Hangor while I'm stealthing around. Karma Jean, hush you.
So thanks.
I don't know if I
Usually
broke
I
the collab between you two because
stream
I had to
Monday
close that
through
window.
Friday with my brother starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This week is a conflict.
Just don't
of
do like I
appointments.
did and raid somebody, but forget to turn off OBS. So I was streaming for like 2.5 hours after I raided.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty good about doing that.
So
No,
thank
I
you for
was
being
too,
here.
but apparently I was tired.
Kit should have my people over there, I believe.
I have your people. Thank you, people, for being here. How very kind of you.
The sad thing was, I was like, shit, did I say anything? Because it was on my stream ending screen, so you didn't see my face or anything on the screen, but you heard me talking to Discord, and I'm like, shit, was I talking smack?
But yeah, Monday through
Anything?
Friday.
All right.
People up?
9
I
to-
am going to drop out. Are you guys good?
Oh, what?
We're
the
good.
collab
We're
is-
good.
collab
This
is
was fun.
officially-
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Hey, it was an awesome stream. All you guys that can still hear me on their streams, thank you so much for everything. You guys are awesome. And my next stream will probably be Tuesday night, Tex Tavern. So
Nice.
I will catch
Definitely
you guys
check
later.
that out.
Have a good one, buddy.
Take care.
Later.
Take care, Tech.
But thanks for being here again. Thanks for
I
watching
realized
a
if I did get a
very
Hangar group, then
impromptu stream going on.
it's gonna make me
so-
KOS to the orcs, so I can't farm materials.
And yes, my brother and
It's
I
kind of poopy.
have our static group
Only thing
along.
that killed.
Already
Monday
KOS
through
to the
Friday.
orcs?
Oh,
And we just started
they're
together
upset,
for
but they're not
Campfire
mad
One
at
and
me.
Main Core, so
We did a thing.
it's pretty cool. You see the whole, if you haven't seen it before, the whole frame of the window gets all frosted
It's-
out.
Are you with me when we
And
did
you
the
have
thing?
to acclimate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was the
nice.
one that actually
Do that
stumbled upon the dogs and
I usually have 10 and 10.
getting chased by them
You're
back
up
to the
there.
group.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I was gonna solo them again, but I was like, there's
Sorry,
two
I'm
of
usually
them.
much more awake.
I
but
myself,
The weekend.
I die
So
now.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
the
a
cold
ranger.
stare
As you
can
can
be
see,
unsettling
my
when you're
last
standing next to
bubble.
3
The
chevrons.
27.
Yeah,
This is the highest level character I've ever had in the game. I have been playing since
Yeah, that's the thing.
April. Not too long. I haven't been years and years invested.
Hope
Like
you
a lot of
guys-
people, but
never mind, forget it.
just seeing all this changes since even
Oh,
April.
well,
when
I
you're
hope
just
the
humans.
cat
That's
is
all you can
okay.
be. That's all you could be.
I am a little bit special, a little bit on. There's a 1 to offensive. I'm on that spectrum somewhere.
You're gonna offend somebody somehow. You can't ever be, I mean, like I say, everyone's like, "Oh, you're so sweet." I'm like, "Yeah, but I have a halo, but it's tilted."
It's held on by my horns.
Here you go.
My horns keep it upright. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to get me some of those daggers. I'd rather be sporting a dagger than a spear, but
Yeah.
plus it's got dex on it, and well, that's my jam. So
Who's it? Somebody calls them my cheese slicers. Oh, Novender. It's like, your cheese slicers out? I'm like, yeah, they kind of do look like that.
they really do. Well, what's mine? A big ass butcher knife? What is that? You see that knife? Well, look at him. Look at Crom. He's got one. Thing is huge.
Right, that's more intimidating on Crom, I'll say that.
Yeah, it does. Like when Crom holds a spear, it looks like he's holding a telephone pole.
Truth. Hold on, let's do this. So, shall we? Let's do this. Hold on. I have an idea. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. So, we are going to...
I'm online. Don't want me to bother him.
do something in a minute. Hold on. We're going to do that, yeah. We're going to raid Mr.
The dogs are barking because they want to go outside, but there's
I
snow.
have
So
to
as soon as
go
I open
soon.
up the door, they're like,
Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry.
After you?
I've had this on the window up. Thank you, Pac-Man 1714. Funny story. I have a connection to Pac-Man in a funny way.
Hey, there's
Someday
snow
I'll
where
tell
you
that
used to
story.
live too, so
oh my God. My cousin sent me a
But
picture
thank
of
you for being here. I love the name Pac-Man.
of the snow. It's like at least 4 to 6 inches
1714.
deep. And he's like,
Great,
oh my
great.
God, this
So,
is too much. And I
thank
said,
you for
when
being
Devil
here.
went
Thanks
down
for
to Georgia
watching. Normally we stream
for
Monday
soul
through
to
Friday.
steal,
Myself and my
even though
brother.
he's going to hell, and hell has officially frozen over.
This has been
Telling
fun. This
you.
is my first collab.
World's coming to
It's
an
been
end
a
right there.
blast. Guildmates, community, everything. So we're gonna go raid retired. How about that? Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate everything. It's such a great community, not only gaming but streaming, as you can see. Have a great day. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good. Okay. I feel like, did these give me experience? Oh, they are blue.
we could go to Mad Run.
No, it's going to be you and me because everybody else is leaving. She's probably been fighting light blues this whole time.
It's greens. Yeah, a lot of them have been greens. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh,
And
you're
I'm in my
leaving.
last pub. Yeah, I'm leaving. This has been fun.
Mm.
Did
Everyone-
you ding yet?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I'm not leaving till you ding.
Hey, Kit, you want to put a trap out? I got an ad pop.
Yep.
And then there was one. We don't have an enchanter, by the way.
Yeah, he popped on the way out. I'll get
Got
this
some
heavy.
good traps, though.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, we're going after the monk then.
Yeah, no, but I'd rather have the double traps than none. Everyone, I hope you have a great week.
I feel you on this one. Someone put me in BRG yesterday at 22, and I'm like,
Again, I
no.
have some conflicts this week, so appointments I have to make as
I
well.
can't be here.